Looks like we're live. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I was in the mood to live stream tonight, so I said, you know what? I got some time. I feel a little chatty tonight, so let's talk. Let's stream. Let's see how long it takes for YouTube notifications to go out today. It's always a crapshoot. I'm gonna put the over under at 3 minutes. I'll probably take the over tonight. I'm sorry, the under. Let's see how long it takes for people to come in. Because last time it was super fast. I've never seen people come in with like being online for 30 seconds. So we'll see tonight. But yeah, I'm in the mood to talk tonight, and I miss talking to you guys, hanging out with you guys. So I say, you know what, let's stream. I got some time tonight, and I feel talkative tonight. Oh, we got Texas Strangler House. What's going on, Texas Strangler? I don't think I've seen you on the channel before, but welcome. Unless you change your name, maybe you've changed your name. I don't know, but welcome, welcome. Sunday Night Live. We can talk about anything. We can talk about well, I guess not anything, but a lot of different things. No politics, no religion, stuff, sensitive stuff like that. I mean, I don't mind talking about it personally, but YouTube hates that type of comment, so I don't want to get on YouTube's bad side. But what's going on, y'all? It's been a while. It's been like what, a week since I last streamed, maybe half a week. I don't know. I'll give YouTube a little bit of time. I think I might have to open up the YouTube window because StreamYard comment section sometimes lags behind YouTube, so we shall see. YouTube sent me a reminder that I'm live on my own channel. Thank you, YouTube. Let me open up YouTube. Okay. Let's see here. Nope. The StreamYard's all caught up. Shocking. But yeah, I guess I'll start with how my weekend went. My weekend's been, my weekend was great. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Meetup, meetup.com. Basically, it's a website where people meet each other based on common interests in your area. So, like, maybe there's a hiking group, a gaming group, a board game group, or whatever. I actually started a meetup, my own meetup group in my area about 6 weeks ago, and we're already at like 365 members or something crazy like that. It's been growing super fast, and it just shows that there's demand for a group like that in my area because I don't think there's a whole lot, which is kind of weird being in LA. But yeah, it's a huge area, a lot of cool people in the area, and we've been having fun. Other than that, just working, and trying to come up with more content for you guys for this channel. So yeah, that's been me. Just been super busy. Yeah, looks like YouTube notifications are taking a little while tonight. You know what? I think I know who Texas Strangler is based on the actually I don't know. It's just speculation on my part. I think I know who it is based on the fist bump emojis. Because I know one person that does that all the time. So I think it's that person. Ugh, where the hell's my phone? Ugh. There it is. If you're in the chat, say what's up. I don't bite. Man, you guys are quiet tonight. I know I keep saying this, but I gotta start playing these streams out. I like doing impromptu streams, but the problem with that is that people don't know when to expect you to hop online. It's either that or YouTube just taking their sweet time sending out notifications as usual. As far as my weight loss journey goes, I'm down 50 pounds. I'm down from 310 to 260. So, yeah, I mean, it feels great. Still got a lot of work to do, long way to go. But what is it? Halfway? Let's see. I really want to lose 130 pounds total, but I want to lose the 100 pounds quickly, and then because I know the last 30 is going to be very difficult, or it's gonna take a lot longer. So right now, I would say I'm about halfway to the weight that I want to lose quick, and in the last 30, I don't mind losing it slowly because I'll be in pretty good shape. So yeah, it's exciting. Been walking a lot, just cleaning up my diet. It's funny because when I first lost the 30 pounds in 3 months, I was not eating healthy at all. I was just with walking consistently, and that just shows the power of walking. Um, it just shows the power of walking. And the thing is that I didn't really believe in walking. I mean, I did it here and there, but I never thought walking as like a serious weight loss tool because when I was walking, about 10,000 steps a day, it was just for me to clear my mind. It was really good for my mental health, and I wasn't weighing myself during that time. I wasn't trying to lose weight. I was actually trying to figure out how to lose weight. And then, one day I felt like, what, I kind of feel a little bit lighter today. So I'm like, what, let me check. And, 3 months I weighed myself. I'm like, holy shit, I'm down, 30 pounds, or whatever. And so yeah, at first I thought the scale was broken. I was like, there's no way. So I had someone else weigh themselves on the scale, and they came to normal weight. And that's when I confirmed that I'd lost 30 pounds. So it's crazy. What is going on? Man, you guys are hella quiet tonight. Because StreamYard says there's 4 people in here and only one person's commented so far. The thing with live streams is that unless like you have like a specific topic or a couple topics that you want to talk about, it's hard. Like let's say, you go stream online and you just want to freestyle it, or you plan on just allowing the energy of your viewers' comments to kind of carry the stream. And whenever there's not many people commenting, it's hard to carry through the entire live stream because you just run out of stuff to talk about. Oh, we got Red X in the house. What's going on, Red X13? How you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Good to see you guys. But yeah, I'll keep it going for a few minutes and see what happens. I'm sure more people will join as notifications go out. Let's see. What else? What else is going on in my life? Yeah, I've been doing a lot less. I mean, I'm working. I have W2 now full time. I've had it for what? Um, I knew it. I knew. I knew. I knew. I knew it was you until Wild. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it based on the fist bump emoji because I see you do it all the time. I'm like, is that Intel Wild? Is like, is you were on your burner account, weren't you? That's funny. Good to see you, man. I'm down 15 pounds, but I had a bad week so far. Yeah, man. It's not a linear journey. It's not your progress isn't going to be like this. It's not going to be straight up. It's going to be more like this. But at the end of the day, you lost 50 pounds. I'm proud of you. Congrats. Uh, really good work. What are you doing? What are you doing to lose weight? If you don't mind sharing. For me, walking's been helping a lot. I like walking because I get to listen. I actually enjoy walking. Running, I like running while I'm playing sports because it keeps my mind occupied. It keeps my mind busy, like basketball. I used to play a lot. I grew up playing basketball, but obviously, when you grow up, it's not like you're in the NBA, so you actually have to work, so you don't get to play as much. basketball or any sports. So when I do have time, I try to play basketball for my cardio. But yeah, just pure running. I used to do it, but before I moved to San Diego, I was super motivated because I was gonna go to San Diego State. I'm like, I got to get in shape. So I was running like or jogging rather. I was jogging a couple miles a day in the morning at 6 a.m. So yeah, I probably won't be doing that again. I just don't enjoy running or jogging unless I'm playing sports. Eat way less, fasting, and try to. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the walking. One thing I would recommend is if you can track your calories, that would be really helpful because a lot of times when we try to eat less, we're actually under eating or we're overcompensating. And when you count your calories, then you know exactly what you're eating, so you can actually eat more because weight loss is how is not subtracting stuff, but it's actually figuring out what you can add. Like for example, if you track your calories, then you can eat a lot of vegetables. Like for example, there's a lot of vegetables that are very low in calories, and you can eat those as volume. So like let's say in the morning, I eat three hard boiled eggs, two without yolk, because the yolk is what's high in calories, and the protein is actually from the egg yolk or the egg whites, not the yolk. The egg yolk has the flavor, but it's also higher in calories. But yeah, so I eat three eggs, two without yolk, and then I eat three servings of ground turkey. So each serving is 150 calories, 22 grams of protein. So I eat three of those in a plate. I put like a little bit of Taco Bell hot sauce, so I can get it down because it's eating flavorless ground turkey every morning is not an option. Putting Taco Bell sauce on it, which is again very low in calories. It kind of tricks my brain into eating Taco Bell. It's pretty similar. And then like if I'm super hungry, I'll eat some broccoli with it. Like I'll eat steamed broccoli, or maybe if I want crunchy, then I won't steam it. So that keeps me full until lunch. And then like for lunch, I'll usually have like a protein bar, like something around 200 300 calories with 20 30 grams of protein. And then for lunch, or I'm sorry, for dinner, I'll have my big meal. I usually go to Chipotle because I'm on the road a lot. So cooking and taking food to work for me with me is not really an option. So yeah, I'll stop by Chipotle. I'll do triple chicken burrito bowl with rice, black beans. What else do I get? Rice, black beans, extra veggies like the fajitas, the peppers and stuff. I do extra that. Corn, hot salsa, and guacamole, and that just keeps me full until I go to bed. So basically, I eat that at 5, and I'm fasting for the rest of the night throughout my sleep, and then until I wake up and eat breakfast in the morning. So, yep. The one biggest thing I would recommend when it comes to weight loss to anyone is prioritize protein. So like let's say if you're gonna eat 2,000 calories or 2,200 calories, then eat 10 grams of protein for every 100 calories. And obviously, it's not gonna be like that for every single meal. Some meals gonna be lower, some meals gonna be higher. But if it averages out to 10 grams of protein for every 100 calories by the end of the day, then you're good, and that keeps you full. That's gonna keep you from binge eating snacks. That's helped me a lot as well. Drink lots of water. Yep, a gallon of water is really important. Until Wild says, "Yep, I ate good for 3 weeks recently and walked a lot at the gym and lost about 13 pounds, but I went hardcore." Until Wild, Did you walk on a treadmill? Like, did you walk on like a zero incline or a little bit of an incline? I usually like to add an incline just to make it more interesting. But yeah, I don't really I don't know. I don't really like going to the gym unless I'm gonna lift weights. I don't know. I try to get my steps in by the end of the night. So like I'll try to split it up. Like I'll do a third, like 3,300 steps in the morning before I work. And then obviously I'm walking throughout the day. And then by the night I'll try to be at least 10 to 12,000 steps, and so that way I don't have to worry about trying to finish the rest of my steps before bed. That's adds stress to my life, unnecessary stress. Uh, how was your guys' weekend? What'd you guys do? Let's see. Until Wall says yes, incline in about 3.5 to 4 miles an hour for 90 minutes could burn. Yeah, I think about 10,000 steps is estimated to burn off 500 calories, but honestly, I don't really go by that. I just eat, whatever calories I'm supposed to eat at the end of the day. Average week and nothing special. That's right. There's no Lakers basketball, so it's hard to stay entertained. But there's been a lot of NBA news. We went through the draft. We drafted Jalen Hood and Max Lewis. So yeah, exciting news for our Lakers. That's for sure. Hey, what up, Blue Magic? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. We got the Lakers fam in the house tonight. Oh, man. Red, are you still doing DoorDash or how's that going for you? Are you turning to other apps? Normal week trying to get back to Dash. Okay. It's funny, right? Right when you commented that, I asked my question. I didn't see it. But yeah, that's good. Um, yeah, man. I wanted to hop on Pedro's stream tonight and talk to him, debate him about, the DoorDash and stuff. But maybe, or he said there's no stream. So, if he wants me on, then he'll text me. So I'm not worried about that. Yep, Magic Man, the real Magic Man, not Sean. Yeah, but my Uber is having issues. What type of issues are you having with the Uber, Red? Hey, what up, Lifted? How you doing? You guys still dashing? I'm not. Oh, something with insurance. Yeah, I hear you. I don't think I've done DoorDash for like ever since I got my new job. I was playing around with Uber a little bit, because you don't need to schedule, so I was just hopping on and testing to some stuff out of my market. But yeah, I've touched DoorDash in like what, about 4 months. Uh, Red, if do you have like a green light hub in your market? If you do, then I would just go talk to them in person, even if it's a little bit of drive, because Uber support is useless, man. I wouldn't depend on them. I already had dinner lifted. I had me and my meetup group. We went to a new Mexican restaurant that one of the members had recommended. It was pretty good. I had carne asada nacho. It was pretty good, and there was like melted mozzarella cheese on it, which I thought was a nice touch. It was good. That was my dinner. So I had an early dinner. Endorphin says, "How's that? It's going good." Honestly, I don't even know if I would call it a diet because it's just a lifestyle now. Basically, I just eat 2,300 calories a day, walk 10K steps, and then drink my gallon of water. And then outside of that, if I want to have like a Coke Zero or a Gatorade Zero, I'm fine. Hey, what's up, Condor? No, not yet. I am gonna start soon because I wanted to lose some of the weight before I started lifting weight for some reason. I don't know. I thought that was a good idea. I mean, you know, the thing is, I have to start lifting. If not, then I'm probably gonna have some loose skin. So I need to do some weightlifting to minimize the loose skin. Until what's the gentleman? I'm in LA, California, Los Angeles, California. What about you, Intel Ward? Where are you at? If you want to disclose, what's your 20 Intel Wild? What's your 20 just means what's your location. I forget. I think cops use it or military use it. What's your 20? Let's see. What's the origin? Oh yeah, police and emergency services. I was right. What's your 20? You're in Sirius. Okay, so you're in LA County too. Nice. So with calorie counting, you just eat whatever, but as long as your calories meet. Yeah, what I do is I try to minimize or make sure that I average out 10 grams of protein for every 100 calories, because the thing is that I'm not too worried about sugar or any of that stuff, because the things that are high in sugar and all the stuff that and carbs, the things that you're not supposed to really consume, the calories will be higher. It won't be like it won't be like 200 calories for 20 grams of protein. It'll be like 200 calories for like 5 grams of protein. So I just look at calories and protein. So my biggest two sources of protein right now are like grilled chicken and ground turkey. So like the grilled chicken, like again, I eat it from Chipotle, or sometimes I go to California Fish Grill. I get their grilled chicken tacos. They're high in protein. Yeah, pretty much anywhere you go, as long as they serve grilled chicken, you're in good condition. Even Chick-fil-A, like sometimes, I'll go get the grilled nuggets with a order of small fries every now and I'll get a large diet lemonade, which has like 5 calories. So yeah, just adjustments like that, and you get used to it. Would you ever consider moving to another state? If so, where? Yeah, honestly, I've thought about that for a while. Like, I don't know. I've always had my eye on Arizona or Nevada. I don't know, but even those states are expensive now. I have been saving up to buy a house, so I still got a few years until I have enough money for a down payment. So I still have time to think about it. So we'll see. But yeah, if you live in LA, you want to buy a house, it's like ne- nearly impossible. And that's if you want to buy like a townhome. If you want to buy a single family house, forget it. I love Cali, but the politics and high prices. Yeah, I agree. I'm the same boat as you. All the homelessness and the politics and inflate the cost of living is just crazy high here. I can do without sweets. I like savory foods. Okay, gotcha. Okay. You love a nice steak. Okay. Bay Area is accessible. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard, similar things about San Francisco and Bay Area as, LA. So yeah. All right. Looks like people are starting to pop in. Nice. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I wish the politics were better in California. Yeah. Also, it depends on what part of California you live in. Like Riverside County and San Diego County are a little bit better than LA County and San Francisco. Like Orange County is probably a little bit better. Again, each area has its pros and cons. Let me see if I can give me a sec. Let me grab a wrapper of a protein bar that I eat. Oy. You guys just saw Kobe in the background. My favorite basketball player of all time. It's funny because my laptop screen's touchscreen and the wrapper touched the screen, so that's how the comment got highlighted. Let's see. I already ate this protein bar, so I'm trying to put the wrapper together so I can show you guys nutrition facts. Um, Damn it. This is actually my favorite flavor. It's I guess it'll help if I show you guys which one it is. What the hell happened to this wrapper? Oh boy. Okay. Oh, there we go. That works. Again, I'm the type of person who prefers to eat uh like I try to get my nutrients from what's it called, like natural foods instead of like processed foods. But eating things like this helps me stay away from like the unhealthy chocolate bars. All right, good, you guys can see that. So this is a brand, it's called MetRx. The other half got cut off. Let me see if I can put it back together. Sorry, I wasn't planning on using this on a stream. It's just kind of like impromptu. I don't think that's gonna work out. Okay, anyway, oh, here we go. Here's the other half. Wow, I feel like I'm doing a damn science project or something. There we go. Can you guys? There we go. That's close. So the brand is MetRx, and the flavor is wow, great production value here. It's called vanilla caramel churro. That's one of the flavors that they have. It's super good. It's let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show the calories and stuff on screen because it's tiny. I think this is 390 calories. Oh wow, got cut off. Okay, so yeah, these are about like their bars are about around 400 calories. I know this because I eat them a lot. Okay, so it's 380 calories, 30 grams of protein. MedRx should sponsor you. Yeah, I wish. Um, let's see. Their bars are pretty big, so sometimes they get hard to chew. Or like if I'm not super hungry, then yeah. So 380 calories, 30 grams of protein. That's obviously not exactly 10 grams of protein, but the other meals that I ate that have lean protein, it helps make up for this average. Let's see, what's the sugar? This should be low. Fiber. Yeah, so that's typically what I eat. But again, I'd rather just eat whole foods. Uh, hey, what's going on, Steven? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, man. I'll tell you what happened to that rapper, early '90s hip hop. I'll tell you what happened to that rapper. Um, let's see. I think I missed some. Let's see. I gotta catch up to the comments. Okay, I think this is the first one. Intel Well says John homeless problems getting out of control. It's bad, bro. Yeah, exactly. There's no solution. The thing is that even the people who are trying to help the homeless don't want help. They want to be free spirits. Live on the streets, inject their drugs peacefully. So they don't want to live in transitional housing. They don't want to work. They don't want to pay rent. So I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, or if there is one. They have cheap meals. I don't have cheap meals anymore. And again, I pretty much enjoy what I like. I think if you're doing cheap meals, then you're not enjoying whatever you eat. Because for me, it was a little bit difficult the first couple days, but yeah, I really enjoy the meals that I eat. It feels like I'm cheating every day, and I'm really not. I eat out a lot, but again, the stuff that I do eat out, it's low in calories, high in protein, so that keeps me satiated. I'm doing well, Steven. How are you? I'm sorry, maybe is it Stefan? Three horses are you big fish? The fruits that I do eat, I'm trying to watch my sugar right now. I don't do keto, but I borrow some of their stuff. Like they always talk about stuff that spikes your insulin. So like bananas, one of them, and I forgot what the other one. It was like pineapple or something. So I eat mainly I eat berries like raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. Sometimes strawberries once in a while, but mainly those three: blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. They're really good for you. A lot of benefits. Each one has its own benefits. Like they have a lot of antioxidants. They help regulate your sugar. There's so many good benefits with eating those three berries. Do you do juicing? Oh, for some reason, when I first saw the comment, I don't know. I thought you were talking about like taking steroids, or maybe you are. I don't know. Are you referring to like taking steroids, or do you mean like putting vegetables in a juicer and making juice out of it? I don't know where this conversation is going. Middle school juice, okay. I'll tell you what I don't know what you mean. I think I lost you there, Steven. Met RX, I read that one. What pace? I just walk at a normal pace. I would say medium. Not like super fast and not super slow either. Um, mainly I just listen to podcasts or whatever I'm listening to. So yeah, it's a pretty moderate pace. Until Wild says I've been making healthy fruit smoothies in the morning: strawberries, blueberries, water, ice, spinach, and banana. Damn, that sounds like a really good smoothie there. Strawberries, blueberries. Have you thought about adding blackberries too? Blackberries and maybe raspberries. So they each have their own set of health benefits. They're really good. '90s, yeah, I agree. Yep. But again, I grew up in the '90s, so maybe it's a little bit of bias there, especially hip hop. Yeah, I still listen to '90s hip hop and '90s rap. I'm a big fan of Nas. I like his lyrical style and his storytelling. How do you track your meals and calories? A good question. Um, basically, when you buy something, it'll tell you the serving size, right? It'll say like one serving, 100 calories, and like let's say 15 grams. It'll say like it'll say the measurement, 15 grams, 20 grams, whatever. So like if I want to eat two servings, I just multiply that by two. If I want to eat three, I'll multiply it by three. So, for example, I'll use my ground turkey for breakfast as an example. It says on the thing one serving is 150 calories, 22 grams of protein. So the meal plan that I made for myself, I realized that I can eat three of those servings along with the eggs. So like each serving is 112 calories. So whenever I'm putting the meat on the plate, I have a food scale underneath. So like I basically just keep filling up the plate until I reach 336 grams of protein. So it's basically just 112 multiplied by three. So once I hit 336, I stop adding to it, and I know that that's 450 calories right there because each serving is 150 calories. So basically, if you use a food scale and you look at the back of the label, you'll be able to track your calories. It's really easy. And if you don't know what a calorie to something or how many calories there is in one thing, you just Google like bananas. I didn't know how many calories there were. I looked it up. It's 105 calories for a regular sized banana. So uh, just things like that. It's not hard to do. It's a little bit tedious. It was really tedious in the beginning. I was like, damn, I gotta weigh my food again. But now that I've gotten used to it, I can't eat without weighing my food anymore. It almost bugs me not knowing how many calories or how much food I'm consuming. I mean, these current producing rappers and just not on the level. Oh yeah, I agree. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I don't even listen to rap anymore. I like J. Cole, Kendrick, but other than that, I don't like that mumble rap. Rap today is trash. Let's see. It's delicious. Yeah, man. It sounds the boot smoothie sounds good. I mean, when you're in a bully cap like middle school, high school, you need to do what you need to in order to avoid damage. Am I right? Yeah, yeah, it's true. I have a high speaker, so I gotta watch so I'm just add sauce at home at some places. Yeah, a lot of places, especially like wing places, they have a lot of sugar and sodium in there. But yeah, walking every day, drink a lot of water will help with the blood pressure. I'm not a doctor, and that's not medical advice, but that's just from my own experience. 93 airs of smoke. So I'm guessing you're a fan of like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, NWA, all the West Coast rap. It's kind of disappointing because I thought the game was going to be, an up and coming rapper for the West Coast, but I don't know. Hit the After his first album, the rest of his music wasn't good. So, that's when I started to believe that 50 wrote his first album, or at least some of it. 50 Cent. It's just that the lyrics were just so different. It's almost like I'm like, there's no way. After listening to the second album and the rest of them, I'm like, there's no way the same person wrote these lyrics and the first album documentary. So, the documentary is a classic. It's one of my favorite albums. Uh, Oh, I read that comment. I read that one too. NWA Public. Yep, exactly. Yeah, man. There was so much good hip hop in the 80s too, 80s and 90s. I would say, well, I grew up in the 90s, so I have a little bit of bias there, but the 80s there's some really good hip hop and rap too. Easy E was actually my favorite rapper. But West Coast all day. Yep, exactly. The beef he had with Dr. Dre. Real MFNGs. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say the title of the song. Real mother trucking G's. Man, that beat is so hard though. But yeah, Easy. His son's not anywhere as good as him. A little Easy. But yep, I grew up on all those. You guys remember Tupac and Biggie? The beef they had in '90s. Hit him up, man. I don't know. For me, my favorite rapper, man, that's a tough one. I mean, I have so much respect for Tupac and Biggie, Notorious B.I.G. But yo, what up, Nova? How you doing? Yo, are you on? Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a bit. Are you at your pretend job today? It's funny. I can't say that anymore because I got a full time pretend job too. Hit him up was hard. Yep, exactly. It was super hard. Man, if I played that song, I would my channel would get deleted. Imagine coming out with a song like that nowadays, where people are easily offended by like softer stuff like than that. Early '90s hip hop and house music, drum and bass, and all these different genres coming out of them, and house music comes out on top. Oh, you're off today? Oh, okay, I didn't know you were off on Sundays. Or did you request a day off or something? But yeah, I'll be here, man. If you want to hop on, just let me know. Um, Yeah, I don't really listen to house. That's just not my scene. I mean, I'll listen like if I'm at a bar or like if I'm at a club and if I'm a few shots in and a good beat comes on, then yeah, like I'll and then oh that's right because your birthday weekend I forgot. Have you okay? By the way, everyone, it's Nova's birthday weekend, so wish him happy birthday. Wish him a happy birthday in the chat. You old man, turning 30 now. Now you're old like me. Just don't come on my stream and flush your toilet. That's an inside joke because I think he was streaming like a week or two ago, and he stepped away from the stream, and I guess like his bathroom was a little bit further down, so he flushed his toilet. And you could just hear the toilet flush, and we came back. He's like, "Oh well, you guys could hear that." So his mic is pretty sensitive. Yep, Nova's officially a part of the Dirty 30 Club now. It's funny because when I celebrated my Dirty 30 a few years ago, a year later, the pandemic hit. So that's how much I've been enjoying my 30s. Red says, "Oh yeah, oh that's right. Red was there too. I think that was hilarious. Use your that was funny. I wonder if Timu Drake is watching the stream. Y'all know Timu Drake, aka Hustling Hyena Tony, fellow Californian down there in San Diego. I need to go back to San Diego. I miss San Diego. I need to do a trip down there soon. It's going on 4 years stolen. Yeah, I would say about 3 years. This I don't know. After 3 years, I think people just stopped caring about it. They're like, all right, I enjoy the pandemic. Blue Magic, like I was just chilling the whole time. Yeah, yeah, that was a pretty anxiety-ridden time. Oh, keep your 6 feet. Oh, don't leave the house. Oh, don't go to work. Don't go to the grocery store. Wear a mask. Get a vaccine. It's like, dude, what the hell am I supposed to do? Remember, there was like long lines just to get into the grocery store because they were trying to make sure that there's only a certain amount of people in the supermarket. I actually caught the virus twice. I think one November 2020, and then the other one was December 2022. Both during holidays. I didn't have any serious symptoms. I was just just a typical symptoms that the average person who got it had. Exactly. Thank you for reminding me, Intel Wild. 2020 was the year that we lost this man right here. One of the greats to ever do it. I think it's MJ number one and Kobe number two. I put LeBron at number three. LeBron's great. He's one of the best for sure, but he ain't no Kobe or MJ, man. I'm sorry. I actually I don't even like comparing LeBron to MJ and Kobe because they're just a different type of style. LeBron's more of a pass first guy. He's a facilitator. He's not really a cold blooded killer scorer like Kobe and MJ. So I don't know. And 2019, yeah, exactly, pretty much. Steven summed it up right there. I know, right? It's still I can't get it through my head. I still can't process it that he's gone. It's like a bad dream that we didn't wake up from. It's crazy. I caught it once that I knew it just had a cough. Okay, well, you're lucky. Yep, rest in peace, Kobe. Yep, exactly. Rest in peace. I got it in July last year. Okay, did you have any serious symptoms there, Steven? I'm glad you're all right, my favorite. Yeah, same here, man. Kobe's my favorite player ever. The guy was unbelievable. Jokic towers over them. Do you mean by height? Jokic is great, but I'm not gonna say that he's better than LeBron, Kobe, or MJ. I think he's great in his own right. Yeah, he's tall. Jokic is great, but yeah, he's I wouldn't say he's top five. The thing that kills me about Braun is yeah. You know what? It's really frustrating because like sometimes I'll play NBA 2K and I'll try to shoot free throws with him because he gets fouled, especially like during when you drive to the basket during late game moments, and like it's like the game's online, you're down by one, and he misses both free throws. It's like, come on, dude. And he kind of does that. Actually, I don't know. I think he shoots a little bit better in real life than the game. I don't know. Is in his understanding of the game and his height. Okay. Yeah, I think he does. He does maximize his skills, but in terms of like athleticism, I don't know. I think he's great, no doubt about that. But I don't know. I'm not gonna put him over LeBron or MJ or Kobe. Those guys are on a different level. I would say Jokic is a B tier. He's one tier below, and then LeBron, MJ, and Kobe are A tier for sure. I'm surprised at how well Michael Porter Jr. has played. Because he got drafted. He had like back issues. I think he had a spine problem, and they're like, oh, maybe he'll play, maybe he won't. And like the guy was like a key role player in the finals this year. So that's I think that's an underrated story for sure. He's in one center in history after this year. No, man, I disagree. He's great. Again, he's great, but best center, no. I have to put at least Kareem and Shaq ahead of him. Those guys were just so dominant. Plus, he didn't really have a lot of competition against Miami. I think the Lakers roster was a more difficult roster to play against. But the thing is that, my Lakers were tired. They're already exhausted. They're already exhausted. Hakeem, yeah, Hakeem's a good one too. Yeah, I think he's underrated. I put at least I would put Kareem or Hakeem in there too. Hakeem, Kareem, Shaq, because you can double Jokic and you can stop him, but you can't stop Shaq. Like Shaq in his prime days with the Lakers, he was literally being triple teamed and he still dunked on all of them. Remember Brad Miller, Scott Pollard, Duck Christie, all not Duck Christie not as much. Who was there? Divac, Brad Miller, Scott Pollard, and Divac all at the same time, and Shaq still dunked over all of them. I know Joker won last year, but he should have won it this year again. I don't know, man. Also, I think the NBA has regressed in terms of talent. Personally, I'm not a fan of the Steph Curry 3-point era. I like playing down low. Red says here from H Town we should have could seen. Yeah, I know. Uh, the year that Robert Ory was there, they won a chip. How many rings does Robert Ory have? Like 7, which is insane. But yeah, Hakeem the Dream. Remember the Dream Shake? His signature move. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Stone like my daddy. Let's see. 7, yeah. Stevens is Wemby gonna catch shots. Yeah, man. I don't know. I like him, but I don't know. He's just a taller Durant. I don't know if he's gonna be durable. I don't know. I think he's an incredible talent, but I don't know how physically. I don't know if he's gonna be able to last. But again, we're playing in an era of the NBA where everything's played on perimeter. So I don't know. He's just so lanky and thin. Um. Let's see. It does. I can't stand the style of playing NBA. Yeah, I hate it too. I think it's a cop out. A lot of people compare him to Ralph Sampson. Gotcha. Nova says, text me the link. You better say please, bro. I'll send it right now. Kawhi, Kyrie, and Ben Simmons have effed up the league. I don't think they have. I really don't. Kawhi. I mean, if anyone has, it's Kawhi because he's been screwing over the Clippers. But I don't think Ben Simmons, Kyrie, they've been that important. Por favor. Also, let me send Nova the link so you can hop on. Let's see, StreamYard. Stunt like my daddy. Hey, Nova, I'm going to send it to you on Instagram so I can send it from my computer. Because if I do it from my phone, StreamYard's asking me to log in again. I don't want to do that for like 20 minutes. Because they send you a code, you got to put that code in. It's a process. Invite guests, copy, Instagram. All right, Nova, I sent it to you on Instagram. Nova, how did it feel to have CP3 as a win? I'm sure he's happy that he's out of there. But no, Jokic has effed up the league way hard. I don't think he's effed it up. I think he's been showing like a different way to play the game. It was nice while it lasted. Until Wells says, John, did you see Jerry West on PG's podcast? He said they were cursed with the injuries. Yeah, I think they were. I'm not gonna lie. It seems to be that way. Retired is that reminds me of like how remember when Carmelo Anthony got traded to Atlanta for like a couple of days, and then after that, Atlanta, like their Twitter or their Instagram account, made a post about like, one of our greatest players that never played or something like that. But no, I haven't seen that podcast, but I do think that there's some bad luck there. Stunt like my daddy. Retired. As a Rockets fan, CP. Yeah, I know, man. Yep, I remember that year when him and James Harden were playing together, and you guys had a chance to beat Golden State. Were you guys up 3-1, and then Chris Paul got injured. And it was like downhill from there. They caught Golden State ended up winning the series. ATL Melo, yep, exactly. Hey, we got someone in here with a Redskins flag. It's pretty ugly. Should we let him on, guys? Should we let him on? What up, Nova?
Yo, what's up, bro?
How you doing? Happy birthday, my friend.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed your weekend.
Oh, dude, I'm tired as fuck. My bad. I'm tired.
You're good.
Yeah, it was a
I
rough
dropped
one.
a couple F-bombs on your channel too, so
that's funny. Oh, yeah, man. It's been
you guys just drink, just go out and party?
Basically, we went to a nice steakhouse. They took me out because it was like my buddy's birthday and my birthday at the same time. In the same couple days, but
yeah.
The problem is, as we get older, it's harder to get together and stuff like that. So hey, why don't we just combine the birthday celebration? So I'm cool with that, Yeah. So because his birthday was yesterday. My birthday is on Thursday. So technically it was more like me combining, with him. But it was fun. We went to a nice steakhouse, had a nice, drunken ribeye, got a bunch of drinks because I knew I wasn't paying, so I was running out that tab. I was like, let me get some shots.
Damn,
no, it was
you freeloader.
Then we went to a buddy's house, just kind of like pre-gamed a little bit. More people came, and then we went to DC to support the single moms for a little bit. So it was good. And then after that, we went to a little bit of that
action.
Yeah. What's interesting? They had this machine like when you go inside and you give them your ID, the John like scans it and you can see in the screen like look like some loading and then like a little green little check comes through, which is pretty cool. I never seen that before.
That's cool.
I think after that we just went to a couple of clubs and it was cool, man. The only problem with me is like someone got me like a shot of Hennessy
Yeah.
and that just kind of messed me up because I was drinking all tequila, all like clear liquor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as soon as that
You're not
Hennessy
supposed to
came
mix
in,
them.
then someone gave me some Coronas. Next thing you know, bro, it's like 5 a.m. and I'm just feeling like death. You know, so well, it wasn't that bad, but I didn't
Yeah.
get home till like 6:30. I should have just
Yeah.
stayed at my friend's house, anyways. I mean, I didn't drive. I just my friend to give me a ride, so it was
It
pretty
would have
chill.
been funny if you got home with Empower. Call it right.
I would even, you know, what's funny? Oh, dude, you're gonna laugh at this. It's on my. It'll be on my. I don't know when the video's gonna come out, but my friend asked my friend ordered an Uber, right?
Yeah.
And it's a Mercedes, telling Mercedes. He said, "Dude, it's Uber Comfort, no problem." I'm like, whatever. And then this guy pulls up in like a convertible, bro. It was like a CLA or some small ass Mercedes convertible, and it's 4 of us. You know what I mean,
How are they doing rideshare in a convertible?
bro? I have no idea. Well, you wanted to get home, you know, so I went up front, and then 3 of them were in the back, all squished,
Wow.
literally. And this man was flying, bro. He didn't have a phone holder, nothing. He was putting his phone
Damn.
between his legs.
Oh my
Like,
god.
yeah, it was. And then on the highway, bro, going 70, we just, you know, the wind just hits you
The
and
top
stuff.
down, yeah.
Dude, and he was playing like I want to say like Indian music, you know, like like
my
he's like, you guys like it, and I was like, yeah, man, let's just want to go home, bro. I want to go home.
Yeah, exactly. Just get me home safely, sir.
Yeah, and then when we were getting out, yo, he was super tall, bro. He was like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So he must have been squished too, but yeah, he was that was crazy, bro. I never. First of
Yeah, that's
all,
crazy.
I didn't know you could do Uber with a convertible.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
I think he had a different car on there.
Well, the license plate matched.
Oh,
Because I looked at that. So maybe he just put the top down. I don't know. I mean, it was a nice night,
Yeah.
but I'm more of an AC person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did it have 4 doors or was it 2 doors?
2 doors, bro. 2 doors.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it did have a back seat, but they were squished back there. I'm pretty
Barely,
sure only
barely
2 of them had
squished.
seatbelts on. Because I don't think the middle one had like the middle was kind of arched, you know, like the
Yeah.
middle part. So
Yeah.
yeah. But it was fun,
Good thing
bro.
you guys
It was
didn't get
fun.
pulled over.
I mean, I'm surprised we didn't, dude. Because this dude was. When I tell you he's flying, yeah, he was flying.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, when you clench your seatbelt a little bit, I was like, yo, let me
Yeah.
make sure his joint is clicked.
Make it a little bit
Real
tighter.
good.
It's interesting.
Yeah, like just make sure it's good, you know. But no, it was
Reddit
fun.
was correcting me because I said Redskins instead of Commanders, but you have a Redskins
Redskins
flag on,
fan.
so yeah.
Of course, I'm so glad that I bought this when I did, because even nowadays, if you try to find one, it's so hard.
It's probably expensive
just-
too.
Yeah, I mean, if you want like original Redskins stuff on eBay, bro, it's so overpriced.
It is, yeah.
You know, but
Supply and
I
demand.
mean, I can't blame them. Like,
Yeah.
I have a nice Redskins jacket that I found at Goodwill, and I thought about selling it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wear that sucker, man, until the end of time.
Yeah.
You know. But how was your weekend, bro?
It was good, man. I was just talking about it earlier before you hopped on that. I created have you heard of a website called meetup.com?
Meetup.com. No.
Yeah.
Is it like
Basically,
a
it's a-
friend? Is it like a men seeking thing? Like, you know, like a Craigslist?
No, bro, this is an in-person Tinder. Basically just a place for like people to meet.
That's cool.
Like people create groups, like some of them do like hiking groups, some have like a sports group where you watch games together, some will be like board games, whatever, anyway, like specific interests. So I created one 6 weeks ago. I'm like, you know what, maybe 20, 30 people will join if I'm lucky. Bro, we're at 360 people so far.
Damn. Of what? Like, what's the like the
The
group
theme?
theme or yeah.
It's just social people coming together, having good food and just striking up conversation.
Hey man, that's awesome. You can't go wrong with
is.
good food. That's for sure. It was funny. Speaking of good food, my friend that went to the steakhouse with us, he doesn't like blood.
Yeah.
And you know, when you get a steak,
Remember that video?
it's gotta be, yeah, it's gonna be
Blood?
like medium. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you remember that kid?
medium
Remember that video?
medium
The
well.
kid?
Huh? I don't know if I remember that.
It's an
But
oldie
anyway,
but goodie.
so he was like, oh, can I get the steak well done? And we looked at him like, bro, just get chicken, bro. They got chicken. Like, don't
Yeah,
do that. To the
exactly.
meat. You know, so he ended up getting ribs instead, but it was pretty funny.
I got a place. Wow. Hold on.
And man, just put some good old WWF clips in
And send my
you know.
stream straight to hell.
Vince McMahon or whoever owns the WWE now would come. You know,
I know someone's in the chat has seen this video. It went viral a while back. Hold on. Damn, it's been so long I forgot to
how to do it.
Sure. Yeah.
I was gonna ask you what a website is when you do like giveaways where you can show it on screen.
Oh,
'Cause
you
I
do
wanna do.
StreamYard.com/giveaway.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough.
Yeah, you just go there and
Yeah, I
then
want to
it'll
do one for
randomize
when
it
I
for
hit
you.
5,000 subs.
Let's do it.
We just need 95 more people.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Help Nova get to 5,000.
You might hear my dog itching in the background. Jeez.
I thought you were hitting a wall or something.
No, she's just like her tail's hitting the wall when
That's
she's
funny.
itching. She's scratching. Ellie.
That's funny.
No.
Red says, "Let's watch him some Rock versus Stone Cold."
Yeah, man.
That's funny. All right, here we go.
What? What?
Baby blood.
Baby's got what?
Blood.
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 Where?
Blood. There. Blood.
How old is that video? Is that new? Like relatively new or?
No, bro, it's an old video, but it was viral. It went viral back in the
Yeah,
day.
I'm looking at the quality of that. It looks like 2005 or something. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. That's pretty funny.
Let's see. I gotta catch up with the comments. Oh yeah, we got Omer now. What's up, Omer? How you doing, sir? Haven't seen you in a while, but it's good to see you. What if they were being chased by people who don't care about people's lives? I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm lost with that one.
Me too. Intel Wallace John, just type on YouTube Jerry West never seen injury issues like Clippers have faced. It's sure. I'll check it out after the stream. Who was the second best behind Jokic? In terms of like centers, Steven, or like what positions in general?
In centers, maybe like Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I actually forgot about Anthony. Well, I don't really consider him a center. That's why. I was gonna say Joel Embiid.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's more
I
comparable.
think for Jokic, he hasn't really gotten injured that much, which is like a huge thing. If you're durable, you're on the court. That's what with Embiid, that man's like made out of glass. Same thing with
Davis.
AD.
Yeah, I love AD, but man, does he get hurt so many times?
Yeah,
he's such a
good. Have you seen the clip of him playing 2K, which is pretty funny?
Yeah. Where he gets injured.
He just looks at the camera like, damn.
Yeah. Super old, but yep, exactly. It's.
I wonder how old that kid is nowadays.
Any position, I don't know. He's got to be in college. I would say that's at least a 15-year-old video.
Maybe like
Straight close Davis. Unfortunately, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
There was a website that someone was counting how many times AD has fallen on the court. It's like a live counter. How many times?
That's pretty funny.
Did Davis fall? Something like that. Let me see if I can find it. If it's still up.
Yeah, I think if you take out injuries, man, there's so many careers. Like, imagine if Derrick Rose never got injured. Like, careers. It's like the biggest what if.
Brandon Roy, Greg Oden.
Yes. But it's funny. I actually I went to John Wall's first ever game by accident. Like my friend won tickets in some radio station when we were kids.
Yeah.
Not kids. We were like, like teens. But they were giving away his bubble head or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? To this day, I have never opened it. It's been sealed. It's like a time capsule.
That's crazy.
Now I kind of want to find him so he can sign it and I can sell the sucker because he sucks.
Hey, we got Carlos in the house. What's going on, Carlos? He says, hi, guys. I'll be listening in the background while driving home from work, only to prepare for another job next day. Hey, Carlos, I'm glad you listened to us. Just drive safe.
What's up, Carlos? Good to know you're doing well, man.
Yep. This class is deep. Yeah. Who else? Who else is good now? Do you remember what Giannis said at the end of the season? He's like, "Oh, there's no such thing as failure," or like some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, shut the hell up.
I mean, it was a pretty interesting perspective the way he said it, because he was talking to the reporter like, "Oh, so if you didn't get a promotion, did you fail this year? At your job?" You know what I mean?
That's different, though. That's different.
The reporter was like, "Damn."
Like your job is literally to win.
I could see what he meant, but it was. I think he thought about it for a second. He's like, "Yeah, let me calm down real quick before I say something that I can't take back."
Yeah. But they wouldn't have. If he really believed that perspective, then they wouldn't have fired the head coach.
Dude, the NBA is so cutthroat, bro. It's like any competitive league anywhere. Like you're one day you're good, the next day it's like if you don't follow soccer, like the coach for Mexico, homie got fired after 7 games, and before that he had just gotten like a head coaching job at one of the big teams in Mexico. And he had asked for a bunch of players. They bought everybody he wanted, and then he left for the national team.
Yeah,
so he kind of did him dirty, and then like 7 games later, homie's out of a job. And that team won the league last season with a different coach.
But the NBA is different because like they don't fire coaches unless they talk to the players because the NBA is a players' league. So I doubt they fired him without talking to Giannis first. So I call cap on Giannis.
We'll see. I mean, he already has a ring regardless, so can't take that away. I saw this meme that it was like, who would have thought that out of everybody in this class, it would have been DeAndre Jordan from the Clippers or from that team that won a ring. You know, because I think DeAndre Jordan.
Oh yeah,
he was with the Nuggets.
Yeah,
and it has like CP3 in the background, and it has like
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin, yeah. I think like JJ Redick was there also. Like other when they were good, you know, Clippers were good.
Who was their small forward? I forgot.
That time, can't think of anything.
Chris Paul, Redick.
But they were pretty good.
I gotta look at that team of Lob City. I remember. Let me see Lob City. Who's their third? I forgot their small forward Lob City roster. Let's see.
But I mean, out of that class, everybody's still playing except JJ Redick, right? I mean, not that class, but that team, or for the most part.
Chris Paul's still playing.
Yeah, he's still playing, and so is Blake Griffin. Isn't he? Where's he playing now?
Boston, I think, or I don't know, or Brooklyn. No, not Brooklyn.
Paul Pierce. Someone put in the comments. Paul Pierce.
Was he?
Was he? I don't know. I don't think so.
Maybe for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I put Lob City and okay, I think I found it. Oh, Matt Barnes. There we go, Matt Barnes.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely out the league for sure.
Yeah. I still can't believe Derek Fisher's banging his wife.
That's
like the most G move I know.
that's
the balls on that guy.
No disrespect right there.
I know.
Yeah, but I mean, at this point, Blake Griffin is just like a role player now, support player, if that. More like a hype man. Yeah.
He's like the Udonis Haslem now.
Yeah. His prime has been gone for sure.
You know what team that I liked? I like the Baron Davis Golden State Warriors when they were the 8th seed and they beat number 1 Dallas.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, that was well timed.
The Warriors were good.
Hey, Intel, well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, man.
We should hit up what's his name? Kyle.
I
just saw
I
your
mentioned
text
in the group chat. Yeah,
I just saw it right now.
He's probably bowling or something.
Yeah, probably. Or he got food poisoning or something.
Oh, really? Again?
Maybe. I don't know.
Too much heartache barbecue, if you know what I mean. It's a sign. We believe that's right. Yep.
There was this meme by like some local like DMB Sports, group or whatever, and in the last 2 or 3 years, there's been a former Wizard that won. Like then this last year, Thomas Bryant apparently was a Denver Nugget. No idea.
He was also a Laker too. Yeah.
Right. And then before that, Otto Porter was a Warrior, even though he didn't do much. Now it's like, man, I don't know. The team has been going down, and then I don't know if you saw, but like some like Qatar Foundation or some people from Qatar.
Oh yeah, I heard
about a stake, like 10%,
5%,
or something like that.
5%. It was a small percentage.
That's
it was the Wizards. The baseball team, was it the Nationals?
I think it was the Wizards and the Capitals, because the same guy that owns the Wizards owns the Capitals. Okay. Ted Leonis or whatever. Yeah,
I think I said Ted Lasso.
No, he's cool. I actually met him, the owner, one time.
Nice.
I used to work there in that building, and he was just cashing right in the elevator, and I was like, "Is this what I think it is?"
Yeah.
I was like, He was cool.
What did you say to him? Like, yo, I'm your biggest fan.
No, hell no, man. I said, hey, you're gonna spend some money on the team or what's up? You know?
No, you did not tell him that.
I did because during that season he signed like Drew Gooden, like a bunch of like people like on their way
Oh, yeah, I
out.
remember. Yeah, Drew Gooden.
And I remember I was talking to him because I ran into him and he's like, dude, I didn't buy anything, any real estate. Like I know I'm only here for like a little bit. I'm just renting, taking like Uber and stuff. I'm not spending any money.
Yeah.
You know. But I was like, man, because during that time, bro, like the Wizards going to the playoffs was like a thing. You know, Bradley Wheel, John Wall.
Yeah.
Porter when he was good, Paul Pierce for a little bit, Gortat. You know, we had randomly Chris Humphreys, which is super random. We had like a decent squad, man. Trevor Ariza, you know, and then over the years, bro, it's just been getting worse and worse. Like before, you know, when you would walk around DC, they would be giving out WNBA tickets. Like they wanted to get this, you know, the stadium filled. Or you get them really cheap, like $5 or whatever. And now they're doing that with Wizards tickets. Like, yo, let's go see the Wizards game. It's like $10, which is so sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Rebuilding and Lakers don't go in the same sentence.
Yeah. How many years do you think LeBron has left?
I would say one more good year.
So one more good year.
Go play with his son.
A couple bad ones.
The thing is, it all depends on like what players we get to surround him. You know, because if we get players that can help him, he's going to play longer. But you know, if he's going to have to keep doing what he did this year, then yeah, probably not much left.
Yeah, because he's what 40 now, right? Or almost 40?
He's 39, yeah, almost 40.
Damn. Yeah, nuts. But if you look at him and you look at what's the guy from the Heat that was like just old, just being
Udonis Haslem.
Right. If you look at him, they're not that big of an age difference, right? Maybe 2-3 years tops. And he looks like he's been done for like years.
Bro, he's been done for like 10 years.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but yeah,
I don't know why they still have him on the roster. Just hire him as the assistant coach and free up their roster space.
Veteran presence, you know.
Yeah, but still, you can hire him as an assistant coach. He has like the Jared Dudley role that we had during the pandemic.
Man, dude. I forgot about Jared Dudley. He's just on the league.
Yeah, but he's an assistant coach.
Oh, okay. So he
is, but he isn't.
Right. Dang.
I think he went to Dallas because Jason Kidd hired him as an assistant coach.
I remember whenever that man had that headband, he was gonna go off.
You know, I remember. Yeah, him and Alex Caruso, the AC
Caruso. The Lakers always find a way to get the best out of their white players, out of their random white players. Caruso.
That's true. Now it's Austin Reeves. Yeah.
Austin Reeves. Yeah, hell yeah. Like I was like, man, that's wild. It's like LeBron always has
undrafted.
LeBron always has like the one random white guy. Before he had Matthew Dellavedova or whatever his name was.
Oh yeah.
When he was in the Cavaliers.
Yeah. You know? Looking like Kobe out there.
So he's had that random white dude.
Yeah.
In the team.
What do you think about the trade, the Bradley Beal trade to Phoenix?
I think like Brett was saying, it was a little too late. Like we just signed this man. I think last season or last season before that to some crazy super max deal for no reason. We didn't have a team then. We don't have a team now. They should have just offloaded him and Wall at the same time. You know,
I think they would have lost him if they didn't give him that contract.
Maybe, but I mean, I think same thing with Wall, dude. Wall I don't know if you've seen the meme that he's been making like 20-something million in the last 2-3 years, and he hasn't played. You know.
Well, his contract ended. Go ahead.
No, so he's basically living off the play he did like 5 years ago when he got the super deal or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. I think his
contract ended when he came to the Clippers because Houston bought him out.
I think the problem with Wall is he was always relying on his speed. You know, as you get older, you lose the speed, that explosiveness. You know what I mean? So it's no. I mean, he was good while he was here, but I think in the Rockets he kind of just vanished.
Yeah,
you know. And then after that, he's been MIA. So that some of the NBA contracts are crazy, bro. People out here making millions that are like not bumps for the NBA level. Of course, you can play in street NBA type, but some players are just like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was disgusting. I forgot he was making like 50 million a year or something like that.
Dude, it's
Close. He had the
crazy.
Russell Westbrook contract.
Russell Westbrook. He was also a wizard for a little bit.
Yeah, he was. I feel like he played better for the Wizards.
Well, I mean, when your team is full of bums, and you only have his Westbrook, it's not hard to shine. When we're
Yeah.
when we need 25 to come back on the fourth, he's out there just bricking everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's never been a great shooter, but
I think if Porzingis would have been healthy, he would have done better for us. But he just kept getting injured.
yeah,
So, but part of me also thinks it's the court, because below the court is the ice for like the hockey games. I
Yeah.
remember like a couple times, if they don't put that tile properly, I feel like sometimes it gets really like moist and wet, so people can
Right.
slip. So I feel like that also has something to do with it. I think, because they're wearing the best shoes out there. It's not like
Yeah.
they're wearing some China brand shoe. You know what I mean? So
not if you're what's his name, Klay Thompson. He has a Chinese brand deal.
him and what's his name, Jeremy Lin,
Yeah,
he had his own shoe. Well, that kind of makes more sense.
it does.
You know.
Yeah, he's Asian. Asian shoe brand marketing to Asians
And doesn't
internationally.
he play in China? I think, right? He plays in China. I think.
I don't know where he plays. I know Dwight
Like
Howard was
Taiwan.
playing in Thailand.
Hey, the Dwight Howard's out there shooting the 3-point contest. Like he can shoot
Yeah,
those.
so he's just having fun over there.
Dude,
All
can you
kinds of
imagine? I'm sure they're selling out tickets like left and right.
Yeah,
He's probably out there dunking on everybody, scoring 60-something points.
yeah. He's like literally Shaq over there. They can't guard him.
That's pretty funny. And I'm glad you went live, man. I feel like you haven't gone live on a Sunday like this.
I don't know.
In a
I just felt chatty today. I'm like, I want to stream, so had some
What's
time, I
funny?
said,
Like
let's do it.
before you went live, I was gonna go live,
It's
and then I
alright.
saw that you were live, and I was like, even better. I can just hop on his live.
Exactly. I have to set it up.
Yeah, exactly. No, because like my friends got me this desk. Well, you can't see the desk, but
Yeah.
it's a different setup. And they were like, "Oh, you know what's funny? Check this out. Hold on, I'll be right back."
Don't flush the toilet again. Yeah, I didn't really understand that trade for Porzingis for Boston. I mean, did they really need size that back? Because Smart is one of their best defenders. I think they're gonna miss him big time. I don't know how Porzingis fits into that system. He's gonna play center. I don't know. Red says, "Imagine LeBron rocking the team who wins." Bro, he already has feet problems. Jaylen Brown is the Marcus.
So for my birthday, they got me this shirt because they're trying to be funny. So it's like, don't forget to like and subscribe.
I like that shirt. That's a good shirt.
And then they got me this, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
That's
like a little
dope.
plaque. So put it right there, put it in the background somewhere. But it was pretty funny because when we went to the club, they had the when the bottle girls come out,
Yeah.
and instead of putting my name, they put like Nova, which is
Oh, wow.
hilarious.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You
so
guys
I
got
feel
table
that-
service?
Because somebody had a bottle, which was
Okay.
cool. Like somebody already had like a
Bottle
reserve bottle
service.
like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I said, "Hey, if you have a bottle, man, cool, no problem."
He's
Except
like,
that was a
I'm not gonna
Hennessy.
say no.
Yeah, I was like, still tastes the Hennessy, man. Ugh. But
Yeah, it was one time where it was my birthday and my friends took me out, and I told them I'm not gonna mix drinks, and dude, they were just kind of buying me all kinds of drinks, and I have a pretty heavy tolerance when it comes to alcohol, and I freaking blacked out at the end of the night. That was like the first time I've ever blacked out.
dang.
Yeah, I was all
like,
cold.
and when you wake up and you're still drunk, that was like me, bro. This morning I
Yeah.
woke up and I'm like, dude, I'm still drunk. Like I was like, let me just roll into my actual bed because I just made it to the couch.
Yeah,
It was one of those.
yeah. I remember eating Chipotle and drinking Gatorade when I was hungover in college, and that did the trick.
Chipotle, dude. Chipotle, man. I gotta be so careful. Like if I get the barbacoa at Chipotle, it's game over. The juice just runs
Because
through.
it doesn't agree with your stomach.
Nope. Not, I mean, it agrees initially because it tastes good.
Yeah.
You know? And then after that, it's like, yo, we got to go.
Game over.
Yeah. For sure,
Game
for sure.
over. Yeah, I like their chicken. Their red meat's not very good.
I mean, I think their steaks doesn't taste like anything.
Their steak sucks. It's so chewy.
Yeah.
It's the worst. Let's see. Porzingis gives them another dimension around the rack, and I don't know. I still would have kept Smart, to be honest. I don't know.
I feel like Smart, probably felt some type of way about that. But hey, man, it's today. See, it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
a business.
It's funny he went to Memphis because that's the perfect team for him. That's his style.
I wonder how the Suns are gonna do now. They have what, KD, Booker, and Beal, and they still have
anything.
They still have Ayton as their center.
Ayton,
so
yeah.
on paper, it's not a bad team.
They still have no
No.
depth. They have a bunch of
So-
old, well, except for Booker, they have a bunch of injury-prone players,
Yeah, it's tough.
and Aiden's
That's tough.
overrated.
Yeah, but he's not a terrible center. You know what I mean?
I mean, with the money he's getting paid, he is terrible.
Well, but I feel like everybody's getting paid nowadays. Even if you're like subpar, you're just
Yeah.
decent.
I
feel like
agree
you
with
still
this
get
comment.
that.
The Suns are doing too much.
Yeah, they are.
Red says, bro, I had Dave's hot chicken today. I almost had an accident in my car. Why? Because of because you're rushing home to
Hit him.
yeah, hit him. Yeah, the spiciness.
Hey, man, been there.
Do you guys have Dave's hot chicken in Virginia yet?
We do. We have like a 1 or 2 locations, I think.
Okay. They're
I
growing
mean, there's a lot
fast.
of There was a lot of hype around it when they first opened, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't really. I've been there like once, and it was okay, I guess.
Yeah.
But-
They started in LA, in Hollywood. I went to their first location before they started.
Oh, that's pretty
growing
cool.
Like this, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think their food used to be better, but now that they're
tried,
franchised out, there's
you
cheaper
tried,
ingredients.
Mr. Beast chocolate, like the candy bar.
No.
They started selling it here at 7-Eleven, which is
Oh yeah, I
nuts.
think I sent you guys a picture of it in the group chat.
And
The
I was like,
Feastables, whatever it's called, Feastables,
Yeah,
I think.
those,
Yeah.
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 It's pretty good, man, for like the price. Because I
Yeah.
think it's cheaper than like Snickers or like Hershey's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Is
they're
it a candy
promoting
bar or
it.
is it a protein bar?
There's a candy bar.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? They might be both, but the one that I had was a candy bar.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't jumped in the energy drink business.
He will.
You know what I mean?
Mr. Beast Energy or like Beast Energy, I'll probably call it something like that.
Yeah, like Prime or whatever from
Yeah. Jake Logan or whatever their name
Yeah.
is. Logan Paul.
Yep.
I hate those guys. They're so fucking annoying.
Hey man, if you think about it, they just capitalize on their fame and then they don't really
They
do
do, yeah.
it anymore. You know?
I just don't like their personalities. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them making money. It's just,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just can't
for
stand
sure.
them as humans. Celtics are their favorite next year. So stop it. They're gonna try and turn Porzingis into next year with the egg game plan. I don't know. I think that team will only go as far as Jason Tatum can take them, and Jaylen Brown.
I mean, Jaylen Brown was low-key like MIA for most of that, like the last series.
He was, yeah.
He wasn't playing well at all.
Tatum was popping off.
Yeah, I mean, kind of had to,
Yeah.
But it's tough, man. I mean, I kind of wish the Heat would have won just because I want Jimmy Butler to get a ring.
Same.
But I mean, they definitely exceeded expectations, bro. They were the AC with a bunch of randoms, no Tyler Hero.
Bro, that was a G League team except for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, hell yeah. Other
Kyle
than-
Lowry's well past his prime.
Oh yeah, dude. And then like Duncan Robinson was just starting to come back. But you know what's crazy though? It's like I feel like they always get same thing. They do their best with like random players. They just be drafting really, or not even drafting because they're undrafted. They just be scouting well.
Yeah. They're gonna crush the East next year. I don't know, man. I don't know. They see Celtics fans say that every year and then they lose. Money will be a problem. Oh yeah, because they're moving on to that new CBA structure, whatever.
Mm.
They make it harder and harder for teams to get better players. It's stupid.
Did you see that? Did you see this Filipino player? They were hyping him up.
Kai Soto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, he's
It's
good.
funny 'cause, like my fellow fingerprints were sending him to me because my daughter's name is Kai. And I was like,
That's funny.
that's cool, but
Is Kai like a gender neutral name?
Well, she was supposed to be a boy, so that's my.
Okay. So you're like, I'm gonna name her Kai anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I think it works for both.
Yeah.
Both, you know. But I mean, her middle name's Alexis. That's a little more
Mhm.
feminine, right? Alexis. So no, but it's cool. I mean, she likes it. She likes her name. It's easy to spell. She likes that.
That's true too. Yeah.
It's pretty easy to spell. She likes that for sure.
That's true. Yeah.
Dude, it's been so hot over here. I know for you guys it's probably normal, but dude, I was dying today. It was
It's
like,
actually starting to get warm now. It's been
like
chilly for the last like 3 months.
but it was.
We've been having a lot of June gloom.
It's like, man,
I'll
like,
take
going
the
to
heat
pool,
though.
so nice. Nah, dude,
I'll
I'd
take
rather
the sun and the heat.
have been snowing all day,
Nah,
every day.
bro, you're tripping. Just like that Pepsi Zero take of yours.
Bro, I'm telling you, Pepsi Zero is superior to Coke Zero.
No, bro.
Regular Coke is better than regular Pepsi. I'll tell
Coke
you,
Zero almost tastes like regular Coke. How can you say that?
Coke Zero does not taste like almost regular Coke. That's his own acquired
It
flavor.
does, yeah. That's
No.
why people like it. It almost tastes like regular Coke.
It's
Alright, let me see if I can find
Diet
out.
Coke tastes. I don't even know who buys Diet Coke still nowadays.
Actually, really popular. It has its own like
Following.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not regular Coke drinkers. They just like Diet Coke, like for what it is.
They don't like regular. They don't like Diet. They don't like Coke Zero. They don't like regular Coke. They like
They
Diet.
don't like any other Coke or any other soda.
But I mean, Coke has some random flavors. Like if you go to those Coke freestyle machines, they got all this random ass.
Yeah,
Coke.
you can mix them. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to try this. This is cool. I mean, it's not a special drink, but I just like the fact that it comes in a can. Here, I'll show you.
What is
trying
it?
to load the. I'll show you. Present. Diet Dr. Pepper's the best. Yeah, I like the one from McDonald's.
I think root beer is better than Dr. Pepper.
I don't like root beer. It tastes weird to me.
Tastes weird. What do you mean tastes weird?
I don't know.
What's it taste like to you? Oh yeah, dude. I've been seeing those. I wanted to buy
Total
some.
Wine.
Well, they got them here at grocery stores. I think it's like 7% alcohol.
That's
Which
that's
is
a lot higher
higher-
than what I thought. Yeah,
Which is higher than the Baja Black.
3.5%.
Speaking of that, I have one right here. Hold on.
We still don't have them here.
See, I have this is a zero sugar Baja Blast punch.
Yeah.
See?
Oh wow. Yeah, we still don't have them here. I'm pissed off.
To crack that open real quick. Not sponsored, but we should be.
Not yet. Yeah. Steven says Kai should have boys name. Gotcha.
Probably.
Hot Nova. How about 100 plus? Yeah, I'll take 100 plus degree weather.
Nah, dude. I'll take like negative 20.
I'm the opposite. I like the heat.
Nah, bro. I'd rather be freezing my ass off than sweating my ass off. That's for sure.
I'd rather be sweating my ass off because I'll be releasing toxins out of my body. Free sauna. I'm dying over here. That's funny, Red. Hey, we got Angie in house. What's up, Angie? Mexican Coke is better than drink. Yeah, that's true. Mexican Coke
It is
trumps them all.
Mexican Coke is also hella expensive though.
I mean, I don't know. It's not that much more expensive.
But I mean, like for how much you get, like I
Yeah.
feel like you can. If you're really thirsty, you could probably kill it like in 2 sips.
But it tastes so much better than it's actually using cane sugar.
Yo, I wonder though, because a lot of people always say, "Oh, it's the cane sugar." A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's the glass."
It's
You know?
both.
So I wonder if you put Coke Zero on a glass bottle, would it taste better than Pepsi Zero? That's a real question.
It tastes better already.
So, I don't know.
That Dr. Pepper is the best. BioLite. I don't think I've had BioLite. It's like Gatorade.
Sounds like one of those type of drinks. BioLite.
I had the 7-Eleven brand Gatorade that you told me about because they had fruit punch now. It's okay. Yeah, it's not bad. It's good value.
It's all about the value. You're not getting it because I'm a 7-Eleven fan. I'm getting it because you get what, 2 for $3 or whatever.
2 for $3.
Yeah, you should always, because typically you can get one Gatorade for like $3.
Yeah.
You know, so my favorite one is grape. The grape one.
I hate grape.
But it's not everywhere. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
I think it's only like the 7-Elevens, which is so annoying.
We have grape here too, but I'm just not a fan. They have a few popular flavors, so if you like them, that's good. But Gatorade has more flavors.
Yeah, for sure.
So it
But
just
I mean,
depends.
you know how it is. All the brands have their own like stuff now, you know, which kind of makes
Yeah.
sense.
I'm trying to find the sales numbers to where Coke Zero trumped Pepsi Zero.
I mean, sales wise, maybe, but flavor wise, nah.
Bro, the flavor is the reason why it sells more.
I would say that most
Pepsi
people
follows
are.
Coke and trying to sell major.
I would say most people are like Coke people. I mean, I'm a Coke person, you know,
Yeah.
but Pepsi does have certain products. I mean, you know, Mountain Dew, aka
Yeah.
the Baja Blast, you know, division. You know what I mean?
That's Pepsi's best product by far.
So
I'm just not a fan of Pepsi in general. I mean, I know I just drank a Diet Pepsi, but that's all I had at home.
you should have gotten a Pepsi Zero instead.
Nah, bro.
It would have been,
Pepsi in general, I just don't like.
it would have been a life changing opportunity right there.
Bro, I literally drank it 5 times because I wanted to like it. I'm like, this tastes exactly like Diet Pepsi. It wasn't good. Because at first I thought it was me. I'm just like, maybe, you know, I'm not paying close attention to the taste. I'm like, this just tastes like carbonated water with aspartame.
I think your taste buds are messed up from the
No,
vid,
they're not, because
you
they're
know?
both like Baja Blast, so my taste buds are just fine.
It's funny.
If
Says
Timo
I'm-
sold soda, would you buy it?
Nah. They would have to sponsor me for sure, so I can survive
And mess up
Whatever.
your ankles in it.
whatever they put inside of that. Because that would be
This
That'd be
comment
pretty
came
wild.
earlier when you went to grab the shirt. Imagine LeBron rocking Timo once.
Hey, man. I mean, he's rocked like Kia and stuff, so you know he's open to it if it pays. I think. You really think
LeBron shoes
LeBron?
are- His
the way
shoes
he
are so
did it.
heavy.
Yeah.
Have you tried wearing LeBrons? I feel like I'm wearing like refrigerators or something. They're big and
Mhm.
bulky and heavy.
That's pretty funny.
Pepsi has that nasty aftertaste.
Not
Yeah,
a
it's
Pepsi
weird. I
Zero.
don't know.
I'm telling you, if Pepsi was bad, it wouldn't be in business.
I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know.
Do you
I just
think
don't
that's
like
with
the
a
way it tastes.
restaurant? If you go in and you say, "Hey, can I get a Coke?" and they go, "We got Pepsi."
Then
you
I'm gonna
like-
be happy.
Do you like change your drink all together? Like, oh, okay, let me get something else instead, or do you just go with the Pepsi?
I think I just ask them for like water or something. That's what Jersey Mike's has. All they have is Pepsi. So like
Yeah,
before I used to get
usually-
the stubborn soda. Have you tried the stubborn soda?
Yeah, but they don't have that anymore, do they?
I think they still do. Yeah,
On mine, I don't think they have stubborn anymore.
that's weird.
Maybe they do, but typically I just get a Sierra Mist,
Yeah, that
Or
or
like-
water.
whatever it's called nowadays.
Yeah, Starry. Yeah. The Taco Bell near my house that I told you about, they stopped selling Baja Blast. They haven't sold again. I don't know why.
You should be out there riding with a sign.
On a
The Baja
strike.
Blast.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's thinking. That's financial suicide.
You're probably losing mad sales.
Bro, imagine going through a drive-through and you're like, yeah, let me get a Baja Blast. And like, sorry, sir, we don't sell that anymore.
What?
Fucking, you're like, fuck that place. I'm not going there again.
It'll be like when Coke released the whole new Coke, and people were like, writing about it back in the day
Which Coke?
when they changed the formula for like a year.
When they stopped using cocaine?
No. I'm talking. This is more recent. This is like in the 80s to the 90s. No, I think it was in the 80s.
Okay.
And they were like, "We're going to new Coke," and they changed it a little bit, and people said it tasted
remember.
like trash. Well, I don't think we were alive then, but I knew about it.
There was another one that they tried. Remember the one in the green bottle? It's supposed to feel like regular Coke with less sugar.
Mm. Hey, Mr. Pibb, underrated soda right there, Mr. Pibb. Hell yeah,
I
hell
don't think
yeah,
is that like a Dr. Pepper kind of?
yeah. But Mr. Pibb is better, I think. They just don't have a whole lot of them.
I don't think I've tried it.
It's pretty good, Mr. Pibb. Hell yeah.
Trying to find the Coke in the green bottles. But yeah, it was like Coca-Cola Life. Was that what it's called? Sweetened with cane sugar and stevia. Oh, okay, that does actually sound better. Yeah, that didn't work out. They stopped selling that a long time ago. I drink regular Coke with stevia because stevia is actually more natural. It's not like aspartame or sucralose.
I'm sure they probably were too ahead for their time, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like it sounds like
Pocari Sweat on
what
flavors.
everything goes here nowadays, you know.
I don't know what this is. Pocari Sweat. I don't know if he's trolling or if that's a real thing.
Pocari Sweat.
Pocari.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's Pocari Sweat on flavors. Best I've tasted.
Or maybe instead of sweat, you meant to put sweet. I don't know.
Maybe.
But then I still don't know what that
Big
means.
Red. Maybe it's typo. I don't know. Big Red was okay. What's Big Red? You mean a gum? I don't know any drinks. I don't know any drinks. Let's look it up. Pocari Sweat. Let's see.
But
yeah,
you might see,
Pocari and it came up.
see some junk in your. No, I'm just kidding.
It looks like water.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I saw a CVS that were
Pocari.
selling this soda machine. No, it's not even a soda machine. You can make your own, like, bubbly water, whatever the term is.
What's it called? Soda water?
Yeah, for like
Like
$100.
sparkling water. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about. It's like I think it's called Soda Stream, right?
I forget what I just saw $100 and I said, "Huh? Ain't no way."
Yeah,
I better get a lifetime use out of this machine for $100. And that was on sale, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, for work from home might be worth it because you can just make drinks all day. But
True.
yeah, Pocari Sweat, Ion Supply drink. I don't know what this is.
You said just Google Pocari Sweat.
Yeah, I looked it up, but like I still don't know what it is. It's just like water.
Just like a fancy water.
I'm trying to read. I'm trying to find the description. Is it like a Propel like a water with electrolytes?
Water with electrolytes.
Someone commenting saw this on a mukbang channel on YouTube and wanted to give it a try. It's a sports drink. It has a weird taste, kind of like an old school powder juice drink, but I like it.
That's a pretty accurate
Korean.
way to describe it.
Yeah. Someone said it's Korean.
Oh. You know which sodas I like? The ones that are Japanese that have that little ball that when you open it, you press
Oh
it in.
yeah. I love those. Yeah, you have to like push the ball in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those are good.
Ramun, I think.
Yeah.
Ramune. Ramun.
Yeah. I like those. I wonder, but I feel like you don't get a whole lot. I feel like it's a whole gimmick. You do the whole bottle thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like the quantity
The
of
ball
the soda
drops in, it makes it look like there's more soda than it actually is.
Hey man, that's good marketing right there for sure.
Yeah. Bamboozled. I actually had those like when I eat ramen because the ramen restaurants have it.
Yeah, they're kind of pricey, right? I feel like they
Yeah.
kind of are.
It's like
Yeah.
it's probably more now. It's probably like $4 or $5, but they taste so good. Carlos says I just got home watching from my desktop. Thanks for streaming, guys. Well, I'm glad you're able to have an entertaining drive, and glad you got home safe. This way better than anything on the market. BioLite is right on par. I've never even heard of BioLite.
I feel like Stephen K is he's like in the know for all these drinks.
He's putting us on game right now.
For sure. Now watch. Now I'm gonna see all these ads about BioLite on my feed and Pocari Sweat.
Ramon.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I want some ramen with my ramen.
I feel like I haven't had ramen in forever.
Same. And for people that are like, oh, I'll just make a couple noodles at home, I'm like, bro, it's not the same. It's like completely different.
It's definitely not the same.
Yeah.
But when you're hurting money wise,
That's different. Yeah.
that's
That's not like replacing ramen. That's just because of you're tight financially.
still getting.
I want to show a ramen for people that
Pocari
don't know
Sweat
what
is
it
a
is.
little less intense than BioLite. BioLite is Pocari Sweat on steroids. I feel like you should buy one, John, and try it on stream next time. Be like,
If I can
guys,
find them.
we're taste testing Pocari Sweat and BioLite. I had to sign
Someone's
waivers.
sweat. It's not my sweat. I don't know what it is. Ramen, this is it right there, guys.
Yeah, of course.
You drop that little ball on top. You press down with
Yeah.
you have to press down really hard with your thumbs,
And it goes
and it shoots down. Yep. Is there anything in there, or it just causes the rest of the liquid to like carbonate?
Yeah, I
don't
think it causes it to like fizz up a little bit. I think
because I don't know if there's anything in there.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Speaking of ramen, a friend and I are going to a Japanese restaurant on Park Park next week. Maybe we can join us if you want. Yeah, I'm down. If I can make it, for sure, I'm down. I'll hit you up on Facebook. At Facebook.
You also try
I'll
these
try those
nasty-
nasty sodas. I don't know what soda he's talking about. Oh, the sweat, whatever, sweat equity.
What's that
BioLite
citrus?
citrus. Yeah, I don't know what I still
Hold
don't know
on,
what BioLite is.
let me put my thing on incognito mode, so then I don't see a bunch of ads about BioLite citrus later.
Good idea. I know I'm gonna get them. Pocari's with less than the BioLite's Pocari sweat on steroids. Okay, so they're similar. Gotcha.
Let's see. They're kind of expensive, bro. It's like $40 for like
Yeah.
not that many.
Probably for like 5. I didn't count how many.
Let me look at the reviews though. On Amazon. It's a 12-pack. A 12-pack rapid hydration. $42.99.
Yeah. Rapid hydration, my ass. Don't mean rapid hydration is them taking the money out of my wallet. I think they have to
Superior
import it though. I think that's why it's expensive.
Energy boost, overheating recovery, electrolyte replenishment, immune support, overindulgence recovery.
Sounds like you need to charge your phone.
Yeah, I do. 6.5
that
more
sounds.
electrolytes than the leading sports drink.
Yeah.
The world's first.
iPhone is 2 for $550.
I mean, I want to try it. You know, just to try it out.
Yeah. Whenever you buy the pack, just send me one and I'll try it.
It says, physician formulated flavors. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Let me see.
Physicians from where? YouTube?
Let me see,
YouTube
let me see.
University? YouTube PhDs?
And see, a lot of people are saying, I mean, it has 4.7 out of 5. And it has almost 5,000 reviews.
Yeah. Do you guys have a Mitsuwa market in your area? It's a Japanese supermarket.
No, we have a Korean one called H Mart.
Oh, we
That's
have that
the
here
one I
too, yeah. Yeah, that one's Korean. This one's Japanese. It's called Mitsuwa.
No, we don't have that.
MITSUWA, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Look at this verified purchase. I like the way it works. I dehydrate often without noticing my lack of fluids until it's too late. I started to recognize the symptoms and have found that BioLite replenishes my electrolytes quickly.
Sounds like a night after Taco Bell. I have to replace my nutrients, my fluids.
So it's great for hydrating if you're sick. I had a stomach virus going around. My husband ordered these. I mean, for the most part, either people are like falling into the placebo effect or it really
could
does
be placebo, yeah. Stefan says he buys them for Quick Trip.
Damn. That's a gas station, right?
Yeah. It's like
I'm
a Wawa or like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I'm reading the negative reviews. Tastes terrible. I was hoping it would like the product for the money, but it was at risk of sounding like a good idea to keep it dehydrated. I can't get past the taste.
Look who we got in the house.
Oh, look at that. That's rock.
Whoa. Would you look who it is?
Let me see here. So people are saying this.
We got both Kyles in the houses. We got Kyle Let's Rock. We got Kyle Broussard. What's going on, Kyle? What's going on to both Kyles? This might get confusing.
One guy said it tasted like salt. That's horrible.
That's like every soda or any carbonated drink.
Someone's saying that they raised their prices and they won't be buying anymore. I guess they had a $5 increase at some point.
I call cap.
So I don't know. What exactly is American USA food? I mean, I don't know.
Burgers and hot dogs, whatever we eat on 4th of July.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay, so Steven's saying that it does taste terrible, but you know, it's great. It's good for you, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's typically how it goes. When things don't taste good, they're probably good for you.
It's hard to try. It's hard to pay for something that's expensive and it doesn't taste good.
But if it's good for you, It's different.
Still,
Like,
it better
I'll
be
still
giving me like
I still want to
some.
try it just to see if it works.
Yeah, if you can buy one and sell like a whole pack, then yeah, it makes sense.
No, if it's bad, then I would give away the pack. Hey, you guys want to be hydrated? Stay hydrated, guys.
Give it to me.
I'm gonna give away my light.
StreamYard giveaway. Hey guys, I try to taste like shit, but you guys can have it.
Basically, did you see Carlos's question about the American?
Yeah,
USA
I think
food?
I answered it.
My bad.
I mean, without influences. Yeah, I think it's just burger, hot dogs, stuff like that. Whatever we eat on 4th of July, America.
Grilling food.
Oh well, Kyle's in my market, so I graduated from Cal State Northridge. I was studying art and animation. Congratulations, man! Do you have a job lined up, or are you still looking?
It's like I'm doing DoorDash.
That's funny,
Yo,
Kyle, because that's the market that I used to DoorDash in Northridge.
Have you seen the or heard about the NFL player that's doing DoorDash? He's a punter for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, and he does DoorDash.
He does DoorDash. Yeah, I mean, he says he's just he's basically giving it away, I guess. But I was like, that's so random. Out of all the things you could do, DoorDash.
Yeah. What's his name? That played for the Lakers for a little bit. Matt. Oh fuck, what's his name? Matt. Oh my god.
But they're gonna say Matt Barnes for a second. I'm like, there's no way he did DoorDash.
Lakers. Matt Ryan. There we go. Sounds like an actor name. Remember Matt Ryan, the guy that hit the three at the last second for Lakers? Yeah, he was doing DoorDash up until then. Crazy.
What's up, Kevin T?
We got Kevin T in house. What's going on, Kevin? Nice picture of a cat. Still looking. Got you hanging there. Wasn't there a golfer too? Oh yeah. What's his name? Start with a W.
Yeah, I'm never gonna remember that. So
yeah, I heard on the radio. What's his name? It wasn't William. It was like a completely white. Oh, Wyndham something. Wyndham golfer. Wyndham Clark. There we go. Wyndham Clark. I think it was Wyndham Clark. Are you talking about Wyndham Clark, Stefan? Oh, Barry Handsome. Never mind. Wrong guy. I was way off. I've been hearing about Wyndham Clark in the radio, though, in sports radio. How many guys are real? Nova and John on it? Well, you never know. You just got to rock with him. Oh, Kyle's about to hop on. Oh, snap. With his Hard 8 barbecue background.
Of
I
course,
saw a couple of his videos. Said, yeah, I mean, they're not making enough, man.
I mean, he's a punter, I get.
Imagine ordering food and an NFL player or an NBA player delivers it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Thing is, like, they're usually like the not well-known players, so I wonder if you would recognize them.
Probably not.
You're like, it's like they deliver it, and like you're like, damn, you're pretty tall. You should play basketball. He's like, yeah, maybe.
Actually, I'm league.
Did I ever tell you that I saw Nick Young once while doing a shipped order at Target?
That's pretty coul.
Yeah, he was with his kids, so I don't want to bother him. I was like, oh shit, that's Swaggy P. I yelled out, I'm like, Swaggy P's like, hey, what's up, man? And that was it.
I mean, I think he makes like 800K. 800K, that's pretty good, bro, for a punter.
Yeah. Yeah, being a punter is like being a teacher. Under appreciated, underpaid for a level of stress. What up, Kyle?
Hey, man. Welcome back to the stream. Not my stream though, but you know.
Yeah. Still off on the W2, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. There's no way I was gonna go to work today. I would have been useless, more useless than I normally am. I would W2. For sure.
Yeah,
is that hard?
W2.
Is that hard background, like a photo that you took, or just like a stock image somewhere?
That's an interesting perspective. Crazy these Uber drivers are getting these pro gigs.
Fuck.
Oh God, with that Texas internet.
AT&T, baby.
Striking, damn it. It's been so long.
Say, hey man, I want to join, but I'm gonna fake like my internet's lagging out. I'm gonna restart my computer. That's pretty funny.
What about restarting your router?
I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Just turn your hotspot on, bro.
I'm gonna do that probably. I gotta leave. I can't even.
There.
He said I can't even leave.
He's like, here, let me help you.
Kick you out of here.
That was funny. Yeah, this is funny. It's not the NFL players working these gig apps. It's these gig app drivers becoming NFL players and NBA players. That was funny, right, Red? It's like, here, let me
That's
help
right.
you out. He's a punter, so does it count as a player? I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're helping win games, which punter, can make or break your game.
Hey, dude, for the last 2 or 3 years, my boy Tress Way, the punter for the Washington football team, the Redskins, the Commanders, he's been solid, bro. This man single-handedly kept us in games because we have a crappy offense and a terrible defense. So if you have a good punter, you can at least stay in the game.
Yeah.
That and the kicker. A good kicker can change the game for sure. Like the kicker from the Ravens. What's his name? Can't remember his name. Tucker, right? Tucker? Isn't his name Tucker? The kicker
Chris
from
Tucker?
the Ravens? Yeah, no. Is that his name? Tucker?
I don't know. For Baltimore?
Yeah, for the Ravens. He's been like the best kicker. He might be the best kicker of all time.
Justin Kicker. Or Nick Polk, or was it Nick Polk? He was pretty good for a while. Like my Cowboys. Cowboys kicker. Wow.
Justin Tucker. He's been super solid, bro.
Cowboys.
Like when he misses, he doesn't even believe it. That's how good he is.
I found the name of the Cowboys kicker that was good.
Like recently or like forever ago?
No, like not too long ago, like a couple years ago. Can't find his name. Anyway, whatever.
Bailey, right? Something Bailey or
yeah, I think that's the one now. He's all right.
I think it was Brett Maher was before that. Then Kai Ford a little bit.
Yeah, the one now is Dan Bailey.
Damn Bailey.
Who's that one guy, the bald guy? He was good. I forgot his name.
Right.
Cowboys kicker.
Bald. Just Google that. Cowboys kicker bald.
Cowboys kicker bald. Yeah. I want to say it was Nick Folk. I don't know.
I thought he was a Patriot. Was he a Cowboy?
Maybe he was a Cowboy before he was a Patriot. Whatever. I'm spending too much time on this.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
funny.
it is Nick Folk. It says former Cowboys kicker. Nick Folk. Yep, he was good. I don't know why we let him go. Yeah, I remember Robbie Gould. He was he with Minnesota Vikings or?
He was with the Niners. Robbie Gould.
Yeah, bro, Nick Folk.
Who was pretty solid for a while.
You're not gonna guess who we have in the background.
I'm not gonna guess.
It's not Kyle. Yeah. Well, can you even see who we have in the background?
No, I can't. I don't have those perks. You know what I mean?
You know those perks. Oh yeah, you're not adding me yet. That's why. Just guess. He's a friend of the channel.
Yost.
No.
Hustling Hyena Tony.
No, I wish.
Tony the Driven Dad.
No, he's not in the gig economy.
How the fuck? Carlos.
No. Yeah. There we go. What up, Carlos?
Hi guys, how's it going? Can you hear me well?
Yeah, we can hear you. Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, greetings and salutations. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It really has, since we've all been on the stream together.
I was gonna invite you, but I'm like, he's busy preparing for his next job, so I don't want to bother you.
And you would be correct, but I thought, hey, why not jump in anyway, just for a little while? I know
exactly. I'm glad you jumped on.
It's probably the tail end of the stream, and I felt like joining you guys after such a little.
No, bro, we're just getting started.
Oh, gotcha.
How you been, Carlos? Everything's good?
Yeah, everything's good. I mean, a little hectic, but that's probably a good thing. I think we all need, to keep ourselves busy, and that's how I've been, lately, just a little busy.
That's good. Staying busy is good.
Yeah, how about you guys?
Same busy.
Good, man. I'm just recovering from my hangover. You know,
From your hangover?
yeah,
Oh,
It was his
crazy.
birthday, so he went partying with his friends.
yeah, basically.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. They say it's all downhill from here. My body's
is.
supposed to know that I'm 30 now in some way,
Me and
somehow.
Carlos can attest to that.
Everything hurts now.
So it's the big 3-0 for you?
Yeah.
30-30.
Ironically,
that.
I think you're going to like it. You're going to like your 30s.
So far, my body's saying no.
Well, it's because you had like 2 nights of drinking or whatever it was.
I know.
For me, I actually like my 30s over my 20s because I feel like I know more about myself and I understand life a lot better. So it's like being in your 20s, but then you also have a better understanding of what you want and what life's all about.
I mean, I would like to think that I'm a third of my life. You know, I feel like most people nowadays live to be like 80 or higher, but I think it's all about the quality of life. I don't want to be 80 and like I can't go to the bathroom on my own. Like, kill me at 60. You know what I mean? But you know, as long as I'm good and I
just
can
throw me off a cliff.
burden to society, like, you know, I'll still be here. But
Steph is just sitting on my ass after 30 years of working. Hey man, you deserve that. You've earned it. Gould was the Bears. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think I read these. Yep. So what's going on, Carlos? What's new?
I like Carlos's background, like the little it looks like what was that movie with Will Smith?
iRobot.
iRobot. Yeah, it looks like an iRobot background, kind of.
It's actually AI generated.
Scary.
It's an AI. It's a photo of AI generated by AI.
So, yes.
Did you just type like picture yourself and then like the AI was like, yo, I look like this?
Yeah.
Wow. It'd be nice if it got to that level of development. I think it will soon. But I just typed in artificial intelligence and this came out.
All I know is that when the world does end because machines took over, you know, Arnold tried to warn us. Will Smith tried to warn us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There's all these movies that we've seen where like the machines are like, you know, what's the one movie with Shia LaBeouf? I think it's like Eagle Eye or something like that. I forgot what it was called. But it's pretty good.
Movies have a way of predicting the future, they say.
Like Idiocracy.
Oh my god.
Bro. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Idiocracy?
It's a great movie.
What are you saying, Carlos?
You've seen Idiocracy?
Yeah, it's great.
Yes. Terry Crews is the best president ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love the.
Remember Brondo? It's good for the grass or something.
Yeah,
electrolytes. Yeah.
Yeah, electrolytes when they were just giving Gatorade to the grass.
They're pouring it on the grass.
Why won't it grow? It's what they crave.
Exactly.
Try adding water.
It's so funny. We were just talking about electrolytes earlier.
Yeah, BioLite. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was remember the Costco scene? They're like, "Oh, welcome to Costco. I love you."
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if they did like a sequel, like 10 years later, you know, or whatever long it's. If it's been longer than that, but I mean,
yeah,
it'd be cool if somehow they did a sequel like that.
You know what could fit as a sequel? Those street interviews that they do all the time with what country starts with a U? How about United States? You know, like if that could be the sequel, some sort of live action where they actually record real people in the street. That's Idiocracy 2, the in real life.
Did you guys ever see that video where the one of the I think he was the director or the writer or whatever? They were like, "Oh, let's pick shoes in a movie that no one will ever wear," and it turned out to be Crocs.
That's pretty funny.
So they predict the future. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Crocs are everywhere now, man. Fake Crocs, real Crocs.
Yeah, they do not look comfortable. I know doctors and nurses love it.
I feel like might as well get the Crocs from Temu.
Oh yeah. Get $3 off or whatever it is. Isn't Mike Judge the one who came up with Beavis and Butthead?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he wrote Beavis and Butthead, if I'm not mistaken. Mike Judge.
I think another great movie. Did you ever watch?
I was right. Just looked it up.
And King of the Hill, right? As well as Daria, right? The same people,
I'm
right?
not sure about that one.
A lot of people.
How many people
lot
do
of
you see
people.
wearing Crocs? A lot. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
I was at In-N-Out yesterday. I saw a bunch of people wearing them.
I
Are
feel
they
like
really
kinda
that
scary.
comfortable?
like
Oh, sorry.
teenagers wear them. Yeah.
I don't know. I've
You
never
mean
worn them.
those
Have you
big
worn them,
old shoes?
Carlos?
You mean those big old shoes that really stand out? Those are the Crocs,
They
right?
have like
The
holes
pretty-
in it, like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, they look so
Those
weird,
shoes.
but I'm guessing they must be comfortable, right?
They have to be if
They
that
have to
many
be
people wear
because
them.
they don't look good.
They look
They have
horrible.
Oh,
to be.
Stefan says
Crocs,
he produced the Idiocracy. Got it. Okay.
Crocs are like the Prius of the shoe game. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, well,
they gotta be
Teslas now.
good. Yeah,
Oh, got you.
yeah.
How do you guys feel about California making electric cars mandatory in the next few years?
I think it's pointless because the infrastructure's not there.
Right.
You know how they
They're gonna be
tell us
like- They're gonna be
They
like,
tell
you guys gotta stop charging because we don't have enough electricity to go around.
exactly. They tell us to turn off our ACs from 4 to 9 and during the summer, triple-digit heat waves.
Mm-mm.
Stefan says Asics for life.
Way. That is not the way.
Have you guys seen a movie recently? Any movie?
My daughter got a Happy Meal, and in the Happy Meal toy is the characters for Elemental. I mean, have you seen the trailer
Okay.
for that?
I've heard of it. Yeah, I think
It was
it's
actually really good. Like, I think she's a little too young for it, but she still caught little bits and pieces.
Is it a
but
Pixar movie?
Yeah, it's a Pixar movie.
Okay.
I mean, I'll let you know right now, bro. My ass was crying in certain scenes. I was like, yo, man, this is touching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it was good. It was good. And you know they're gonna milk it, bro. Like they have enough. They basically build a universe already. You know about like the elements and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can definitely, do like Elemental 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, like
That's
so
part
Fast
of
and
the
the
plan.
Furious type. You know, so
What
but it was
about you,
good.
Carlos?
I hear it's underrated because not enough people are watching it. Like
Mm.
I feel like maybe it's a good movie. I haven't seen it. Maybe you could tell me
Yeah.
about it, but I hear that it's not doing well in the box office because people, I don't know, they're boycotting Disney for some reason or whatever.
Kevin Starr rocks around the house.
I mean, I don't think it's gotten the normal push that I feel like Pixar movies get, for whatever reason. But it's good. It's definitely, you can definitely, I mean, you feel like most kids' movies nowadays always have like a separate message for like the adults watching it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there is,
subliminal
and
messages.
right, and it's good. It's really well made. The CGI is always on point. The actors are really good.
Embarrassed
Yeah.
with Faithful Crocker.
Um,
That's funny.
But no, it was good. If you have a chance to watch it, I think you would enjoy it. For
Have
sure.
you seen the Puss in Boots 2?
No,
I have
is that a
not.
Pixar movie?
That one is unusually good.
Yeah.
It
You know
deals
what's
with
crazy
some
about
very
that?
deep
That to
topics.
me, I didn't watch it because I thought it was just like a cash cow thing. They're just milking the Puss in
Oh
Boots
no,
thing,
far from
you
it.
know?
Far
You know,
from
so
it.
I was like, I don't know about this one, but now I'm gonna watch it.
I'm willing to bet this Japanese currency that if you watch it, you'll love it.
Mm,
Is it Bitcoin?
probably.
Have you guys seen the how do you call it? The Critical Drinker or something like that? The Critical Drinker YouTube
Never
channel?
heard of it.
No.
No.
Anyone in the audience? What's this YouTube channel where he does reviews of movies and
Mhm.
he usually does like adult movies, grown up movies, but he gave this particular movie a very good review.
Yeah, typically I'm trying to think of who are movie reviews I watch, but that doesn't sound familiar.
I saw a movie for the first time in 3 years yesterday.
What did you watch?
What was it?
The Flash.
The
Was it
Flash?
good? I heard it's
Yeah,
good.
it was good. It was a little long. It was about 2 hours long, and the trailers were had another half an hour. I liked it. There was a lot of different storylines, though. It was a little bit difficult to follow, but overall, it's pretty entertaining.
Are they trying to set up like a bunch of different movies? Is that what it is?
I don't
Like-
know. It was mostly like I don't want to give any spoilers, but basically, the Flash, like so basically, I don't know if all the comic or not, but basically, his mom is killed when he's young, and he tries to go back in time to like switch.
Yeah, the trailers. Yeah,
Because she, her mom forgot to get the tomatoes, so she made his dad go get them, And so when the wife died, they blamed it on his dad. So like he basically went to the moment when his mom forgot the tomato, and he puts it in the cart so she doesn't forget it. So he tries to change the future, but then it also throws out the balance of everything else, like what he means Batman. He's a lot older, and it's interesting.
That is interesting, like the butterfly effect kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That was a good movie.
yeah, it was a good movie.
Butterfly effect. Underrated for sure.
Adult movies. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, Stefan. He said adult movies.
Not that. Not that.
Oh, different type of adult movies. I got it.
Movies for grown men and
Adults.
women, not the type you think.
Okay.
How can what is the proper way of saying it so that people's minds don't get in the gutter?
Erotic.
Okay,
But
I'm
they
trying
do
to-
refer to them as adult movies in general.
Just say rated R movies or like PG.
No, that's
above.
yeah.
That's
Oh.
very funny. Oh, before that, I went to see the latest Fast and the Furious, and that's just
Fast 10.
We're gonna try this. I don't have high hopes.
what's
I
up
like
with
the
your internet?
optimism.
It's already lagging.
To be honest,
though.
I think it's your
Already 5
background.
seconds in.
I think it's your background because when I had that background on Nova's stream the other day, my stream was crazy lagging. I think it's StreamYard.
I mean,
StreamYard telling you to give her the heartache. Then
Try removing it and see if it helps.
let's see.
Yeah, it was super
There's
lagging.
no way it's gonna change. It's still lagging. Nope.
Seems better.
Still lagging pretty bad.
You just want an excuse
Just a
to
little
put
bit.
the background
Well, I
back
mean,
on.
y'all can't tell as bad as I can. Everyone sounds like a robot.
I can literally see it's a lot,
Just
lot
like-
better now because
Yeah,
I saw you
yeah,
like
everything else.
like-
I can see you just fine. So
yeah
I think Kyle's just trying to get out
Yeah,
of
y'all can hear me, but
yeah he wants that background back on.
Yeah.
How about you, Kyle? Have you seen any movies recently?
Yeah, there's no,
I don't think you can hear us
yeah,
allegedly,
I can't even hear you.
Oh wow.
but you heard me and you can't hear me. Fishy, sketchy.
I'm gonna try to
Stop.
restart my computer and see what happens.
Try to restart your router, bro. It's your router.
What happened?
I kicked him off. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, he's having trouble getting out the stream because lagging, so I did it for him.
Basically, he's got that Texas internet. You know?
The Texas Toast internet.
Oh damn!
It's funny because they have AT&T over in there, like Texas AT&T country.
Stadium.
So yeah, that too. What were you saying, Carlos?
Well, do you guys think it's better to use desktops or laptops, or it doesn't matter?
I think it depends on what you're used to. I like desktops personally.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're probably the best, you know.
I use a laptop over an iPad and the desktop over a laptop.
So the
That's
less
mine.
mobile, the more power it has, right? The more.
Usually,
It depends. It depends on what you're gonna do because like the iPad apps are pretty good. You don't need a lot of power. For me, I just think for me, like sitting down in front of a big screen and using my mouse, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to it. I don't know, but I just feel like I'm getting more things done.
On the desktop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I notice is that they say younger people are more technologically savvy, but
No, they're
mostly for
not.
mobile stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Hmm.
I don't think they've seen a physical keyboard in years.
Yeah.
And, like I was teaching these young people, and I had to teach them how to use PowerPoint and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
basic word processors. They didn't have a
Yeah,
clue.
PowerPoint is not utilized as much anymore. You know,
Oh, there's like
Yeah, I use
alternative-
Google Sheets in school.
Oh yeah, yeah, you got that right.
I feel like back in the day you would put, "Oh, I'm proficient in Word, Excel, all these like Microsoft apps."
Yeah. Yeah. No one cares.
No, it's like okay, that's basically a requirement to exist nowadays.
It's like, do you know how to download a PDF?
That's pretty funny.
What's a PDF?
Be like I'm a master StreamYard user
Yeah.
for the most. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember I was in a class with someone when Carlos and I were in college, and someone's like, "Oh, like I sent someone a PDF, and he didn't know how to open it." So
Jeez.
I spent like half an hour with him trying to help him download Acrobat Reader or something or whatever it was.
I
He's
just
on his phone.
I'm on my fucking phone because I'm tired.
You're on your phone? Damn, bro.
Nice.
The struggle is
Dedication right
real.
there. AT&T is trash.
Band-Aid fix for tonight because I don't want to do it right now. So
You guys don't have AT&T fiber out there yet?
Nope, it's like in all the neighborhoods around here except this one.
Except for your home.
Jeez.
That reminds me, I should get a game of ARAM. I don't know what's ARAM.
Aram? What's
Aram?
Aram?
I don't know. Aram is an Armenian name, but I don't think that's what it is. Let's see. No one will look it up. A game of ARAM. ARAM.
So what if y'all are trying to ask me questions, y'all are gonna have to ask me again because
Oh, it's
No,
League
I
of
think-
Legends.
I think he's asking if you've what's the last movie you saw in a movie theater or the latest movie you've seen?
Oh yeah, that's how long ago we were having that conversation.
it's been a while.
Was it before the pandemic?
No, not that long, but it's been like 6 or 9 months.
It's been for me since the pandemic.
You could have had a baby in that time period? Dang, that's crazy.
Trying to think. It was either a Marvel movie, and I can't remember which one it was, or it was the what do you call it? The Shrek movie, the Shrek spinoff movie, the Puss in Boots movie.
Oh, that's what Carlos was talking about.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was enjoyable. I was skeptical on it, but you know.
So you don't feel like it's a money grab?
on it, but apparently,
It's pretty good. I thought it was gonna be like kind of a stretch, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, Pixar movies are pretty good.
Yeah.
See, that's 2-1, Nova. I told you it was pretty good.
that's what I keep hearing. But to me, it just seemed like they're just like a cash cow thing. I don't know where it's a Puss in Boots like 2 sequel or whatever.
Oh yeah, the entire Shrek franchise feels like a perpetual cash grab, but they happen to be good, you know.
Shrek is good, yeah.
It's a cash grab, but it's good at the same time. So you know.
You know what's a real cash grab? The Transformers, Fast and the
Oh
Furious.
my god, yeah,
Yeah, that is, yeah.
you're right
not
about
good.
that. But
To an
at
extent, all the Marvel movies nowadays too.
yeah, you're right about that. But at least they got the Beast Wars, you know, actually out now, like a live action, you know, animation of the Beast Wars, which I think a lot of people might have like really wanted, you know.
Mhm.
At
Yeah,
least
that's
there's that now.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying
Yeah.
to put my hotspot on my computer, but it's not letting me like that one time. I don't remember how I did it, to be honest. Not showing up. It is what it is.
Have you guys ever watched the Blair Witch Project?
Not recently.
No,
Like a long
not
Yeah.
in a long time.
Yeah, it's one of those really old found footage horror movies where
yeah.
you know the characters sort of hold the camera up to their face.
Yeah.
The original like
I'm so
POV.
scared, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, so
Shaky cam, right? The shaky cam.
Oh, yeah,
The
the shake
shaky cam
camera,
thing.
yep.
So, no offense, Let's Rock, but that's what your cell phone thing sort of reminded me of. And now it went dark.
That's funny. What's happening to him?
Dun dun dun.
That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Stefan says everything is a cash grab nowadays. I mean, you could say that about, throughout history.
That's true. John, I don't think I've asked you, but what are your thoughts on the whole like submarine thing?
Oh yeah. I think it's stupid. They should have never gone into it. But then again, the people in Titanic were my ancestors, so I don't know. But still. What about you guys?
I'm basically along the same lines. I think the amount of attention it got to me is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's where that conspiracy side of me comes out. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But like you said, I think for how much you were paying, like I'll be like, that's what I'm getting in. Like,
yeah.
Like,
The
so you're telling me there's no door and I'm gonna be bolted in from the outside?
I mean,
And
the
you don't
door
have-
will be
and you don't
pointless
have
because you're going
guys?
so deep into the water, you won't be able to get out anyway. You
Right.
won't be able to swim.
I was like, nah. That's a no go for me. I wouldn't. Did you see
That's
that?
a no for me, dog.
Mr. Beast put a tweet out. He said he was
No.
actually invited, like recently,
Oh,
to
wow.
go on that specific one, but he turned it down.
Wow.
No, I didn't hear about that. Smart move.
Yeah.
What about you,
What do you
Carlos and
think,
Kyle?
Carlos?
Have you guys been following it?
Yeah,
It's
surprisingly,
been
I
online, yeah.
but I mean, I stayed pretty on top of it after that. Well, I couldn't really go without hearing it, I guess, actually, either. But it is kind of weird. I'm sure there's a lot of conspiracy theories on all of it.
Mm.
I think Nova actually said in one of his videos, he's like, if y'all want to hear me do a bunch of conspiracy theories, you know.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah. What about you,
What
Carlos?
about you, Carlos?
Well, I haven't really heard the conspiracy theory side of it, but I mean, I was just thinking, being in a submarine, like really going down deep into the ocean, which is so unexplored. I think we know more about outer space than we do about the depths of the oceans, right?
Hmm.
And like really like heading down and eventually realizing that the machine, isn't working like it should, being stuck in that claustrophobic environment with a bunch of other people who are panicking at the same time. I just imagine that to be like one of the scariest the scariest ways to go out of all the possibilities. So it's like a tremendous tragedy, on that end.
But I
At
think from
least
what I
that's what
read,
it
is
is.
apparently they said it was like out of nowhere. So I don't think they felt anything. I think it just kind of crushed them.
Yeah.
The gravity.
The
of
pressure,
Like
the water
the
pressure.
pressure.
Oh, I see.
Because
So the
deeper you go, the
machine-
more water pressure it puts.
Yeah, which I think probably was the best thing. That, I mean, out of all the ways to go, like
Jesus,
out the blue, I guess. Because it'd be worse. Right? It'd be worse if you're there thinking, "No, we're running out of air," and people probably got to use the bathroom.
That little Subway cup.
So yeah, it would have been tough, but yeah, that's crazy. For sure.
Supposedly, it had some sort of built-in toilet or whatever. I mean, I don't know
There's
the
a Subway
specifics
cup.
and stuff like that.
I mean, I
I think it
think
was
it had,
tiny.
it had a lot of parts that you could say were sourced from like random places, like RV
Yeah.
World. They had a lot of RV parts.
RV World.
Yeah,
Dollar
like,
Tree.
I heard that the steering wheel was literally an Xbox controller or something
I
like
heard that too. Yeah.
it was like a GameCube looking controller.
Oh my god.
But I mean, he did say in one of the videos that I saw that they have like a bunch of backups just in case. And he was basically saying these are built for teenagers to throw around, so they're built to last.
Oh my god!
Imagine someone's like, "Oh, I have to pay $250,000 and I have to use this like little controller. Say less."
Exactly. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't
people
know.
are pretty ruthless though with the memes. Have you seen all the memes about it?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
There's a lot of memes. Like someone put a meme of the original death toll of the Titanic, and they
That's
added
messed up.
5.
Oh
That's
my
messed up.
god!
Or like the Drake
Wow!
and Josh one, where like Drake and Josh are building a tree house or something like that. But they green screen like the submarine, and then they're like, they forget to bring the
Wow.
tool to get them out. Like, how are we gonna get out?
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Pretty good. Even though it's messed up.
Leave it to
Right.
the internet.
But when you think about it, think about this, right? People die every single day.
Right.
More than 5 people a day. Facts, right?
Right.
Worldwide.
Yes.
But that just because it was a billionaire and a weird situation, it got so much coverage. As opposed to that other ship that was like capsizing, with a bunch of immigrants and stuff, or like refugees or whatever it was. So,
Oh, I didn't hear about that myself.
see, there you go. You didn't hear about it because the media didn't tell you about it. But yeah,
This is
apparently,
good
like
news.
a bunch of people died.
Precisely. Yeah. And you're right about that. At one point I started thinking, if I don't watch the news, what am I missing out in?
Nothing.
Will it affect
You're
my
missing
life?
out on negativity, bro.
There you go. Right.
That's true.
What happens if we don't watch the news? I mean, we don't want to be ignorant or anything, but
Your mental health improves.
yeah, there you go. Start focusing on your own immediate,
Net positive.
environment. Exactly. You probably end up better off. With that in mind, what happens if you take a break from social media? I'm using the royal you,
Yeah.
including everyone,
Yeah.
or at least tone it down, or some people even just get rid of their accounts, I heard.
Yeah, I
I
wish I
think,
could do that.
I think you live a simpler life,
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Which
that's
which
true.
I think if you can do it, good for you. But I feel like at least in my personal life, I feel like I'm too intertwined with, there's certain people that I only talk to on Instagram. Certain people that I haven't only on Snapchat or whatever. Because for whatever reason I talk to them, but I don't trust them enough to give them a number, or whatever it is.
Is that why you haven't given me your number yet? No, I'm just
You did have it,
yeah, but now your Google Pixel number, your iPhone, your burner account, your burner
well,
phone.
you're an iPhone person now, so I figured you want to see the blue.
No, bro, that was the number you gave me when I had my Pixel.
Yeah, he gave his number the other day when his iPhone was on the fritz.
But that's interesting. No, for sure. I think you would definitely. I mean, it'd just be. I feel like probably healthier overall, but I feel like you would also be like kind of so disconnected. That I think it could be borderline kind of dangerous. Like we don't know what's going on in the world. Maybe I don't know.
I guess it just depends on how much you value it, right?
Yeah. But I feel like if something was really happening, you would know. Like you walk into a restaurant and you see like Russia's launching missiles. Oh shit, we're screwed.
Yeah. It was a good run, guys.
Real. I'm picking out my $2 order.
If you see everyone running in one direction, it's probably a good idea to join them.
That's true. Unless you're a first responder, then we need you.
If you're the first responder, you're running in the opposite direction. towards the
Exactly.
danger. Yeah.
Like the Flash in the movie. It's a good movie. I recommend it.
Just waiting for that fresh, for like the zombie disease to come out at some point.
Oh my god! Don't even joke about that.
Are you afraid of that, John?
I'm just tired. I'm just tired of like.
It would
I
probably
just want
start
to live my life, man.
it would probably start in LA or New York.
We already had a zombie disease. We don't need another one.
Oh,
You know
man.
what you're talking about? Yellowstone.
Yellow.
Show.
Super volcano?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or like the San Andreas Fault kind of thing, like the whole thing that at some point that's gonna happen.
That shit's terrifying, man.
Yeah, that's in California. You guys won't be affected by it.
Well,
We'd be
that-
like, wow,
but
and we're
that-
like, wow, we lost connection with John and Carlos. So when it would have happened? And, you're like, and then I see that my phone's going off.
the San Andreas thing can start the volcano, too.
Yeah.
Were you guys watching that stream when I was streaming during a rainstorm, and my power went out and the stream ended?
Oh shoot! Damn,
Yeah.
that must have been scary.
I told everyone. I might lose you guys now. Like 2 minutes later, that's what happened.
That's pretty funny. That's hilarious.
At least you gave people a head up,
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I
pretty
think it's like back in March or February. We're having those strong rainstorms.
Have you guys heard of the doomsday clock?
No.
the one that keeps moving because they keep getting it wrong.
Well, supposedly scientists or experts, I don't know what you have to be qualified in order to deal with this clock,
hmm
let us know how close we are to utter catastrophe, global catastrophe, using the metaphor of a clock. And according to them, we are 90 seconds till midnight. Metaphorical seconds. I don't know how that works. It just shows how closer or how further away we are, depending on world events, right?
They said the world was going to end in 2012, and we're still here. So I don't know if I
Hey,
trust
that,
them.
that was a good movie though. Did you watch that movie with John Cusack?
No, I didn't see it, but
It's a good movie. Where
the
basically
Mayans or whoever.
the government, tries to do like a Noah's Ark kind of thing last
Yeah.
minute. But it was pretty good.
But yeah, I feel like there's not enough good movies coming out anymore. Everything's just a remake. Like they're showing trailers. Like, and there's a new movie coming out with Barbie and Ken. I'm not gonna watch that.
Oh yeah, that was pretty terrible. Like I saw the trailer.
Indiana Jones, another Mission Impossible. It's like, where's the
I
original
want to
stuff?
see Indiana Jones simply because I want to see how they're gonna de-age or how good it's gonna look. Because apparently some of the scenes they use de-aging technology.
It's all CGI.
Because
bro.
Harrison Ford's like freaking 80 something. So
Yeah.
Well, you know what they're going to do with the Beatles? The remaining Beatles are going to use that, voice modulation to make their voices sound younger. And they're going to resurrect the voice of the dead Beatles and create a final Beatles album. What do you think about that?
that just sounds
A
weird.
little bit of help from AI.
Yeah.
That just sounds weird.
Sounds
Have you
weird,
guys
but
heard
interesting.
this Frank Sinatra version of like Little John song?
No, that sounds terrifying, bro.
Yeah, it sounds real. Like that's how good it is. Let me so I can
Yeah,
play it a little bit. Hopefully, I
crazy.
don't get demonetized or copy strike. Frank Sinatra.
Next thing you know, the stream just goes dead.
Yeah, they got us. They got us.
That email, your video cannot be seen in these territories, and it was like literally the entire world.
Yeah,
So it's like that would suck.
But if it's made up by a robot, is it really copyrighted? Or I don't know. That's
Maybe the original song that it's playing from. I don't know.
maybe, yeah. But then it's
all
just
right. It's 20 seconds long. We should be good. Let's see.
okay.
Share screen or page. Present.
How likely is it you would recommend AT&T Internet to a friend or colleague? 0.
They're -1.
That's funny. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, can you guys hear that?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's good.
Okay.
To the window, to the wall. Drops down my ball until all you bitches crawl. Oh, skeet, skeet, goddamn.
Wow.
It sounds real, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think they did an entire podcast episode between Joe Rogan and what's the name of that Apple guy, Steve Jobs?
Oh yeah, Steve Jobs.
Yeah, who already passed away, but they
Apple
resurrected
guy.
him through AI and had an entire podcast generated by AI, which sounds very real.
Right.
Telling you, man, Carlos, you need to watch Upload on Amazon Prime if you have it. Have you seen it, John, Upload?
What's that?
No,
What
I
is
haven't
it?
seen it.
It's a TV show set. They don't. It just says set in the near future where they develop this technology that if you pass away and you have this data plan, basically your conscious gets uploaded to this cloud. You technically live forever, but it's all about how much money you have. Basically, like if you're poor, you have 2G. 2G, you get
Oh
literally
my
nothing.
god. It's
No,
Two
pointless. then.
gigabytes of memories and that get preserved.
With 2G is basically a prison. Like you have like a little
Yeah.
room and things. But if you have like the unlimited stuff, or you were well off, it's basically like a full virtual world, and you can interact with people living, but they got to get in this funky suit. It's a really good show on Amazon Prime.
Sounds like something from Black Mirror.
I think it has 2 seasons. I mean, it's more of a comedy,
Yeah.
but they do enough of like world building where you're like, yo, I could see that, and it kind of makes you think like, would I? Because there's people that are like against it, of course, and there's people that are like pro, like, oh, you can interact with your family members after they pass away. You can put them in a home, you know what I mean? But the home is literally whatever they want.
That's the metaverse.
And it's interesting because there's like a bridge between the customer service reps that got to interact with the dead people that have complaints and the live people that also have complaints.
Oh my god.
Which is really funny. And they can also go into the world and they give tours like, oh, your grandma will be here and this and that. But it's really good. It's
What's up, Eye Collector? How you doing?
Carbon is a great show.
Sounds like Alter Carbon.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks
telling you,
for the recommendation. That sounds interesting. I mean, it sounds like Futurama, like how they preserve Richard Nixon in a jar, right? But now it's like digital, and I think there's
I think it's I think the fact that it's like like real life, you know what I mean, not animated, and they do a really good job with the effects and things like that. So it's a good show. Upload, and it's like short episodes. 30 minutes. It's not like you're watching something super long. But
oh wow.
Look who we got. We got DP now. What up, DP? Oh yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. I saw that.
No, but it's anyways.
Anyways.
Oh yeah. There's those Insta famous models and whatnot. I
Yeah.
hear that they're planning to like create replicas of themselves, like
Oh my
their
God.
voice and personalities in AI or I don't know what, and selling that to their fans so that they can have their own little virtual girlfriends based on them.
Hey, you know what? That's more power to them, because all those guys are suckers in my book. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they are.
So if
They're not real men.
if you think some girl's talking to you at 3 a.m. and you live in the other side of the world, you're fooling yourself, bro.
I think the customers would be fully aware that it's like some sort of robot version of the girl, but they would like
I
sell
think it would
access.
still be
to it.
okay because if it's based off her personality, you think, oh, I'm talking to a percentage of her, or like
Gotcha.
a little bit of her, But deep down, you know.
Exactly.
Deep down, you know.
Plus, I think Apple just came out with some glasses that makes you really get into the internet, sort of like
Yeah, I think-
virtual reality thing.
Oh, John, by the way, there's a new season that just dropped of Black Mirror.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. Gotta check it
I
out.
like that show. Do you guys watch Black Mirror?
Is that the one with the multiple choices? Like you get to choose what route the series takes?
They had a movie of that kind of. It was technically an episode, but it was Black Mirror, yeah.
Mm.
Where you influence how the movie ended, basically.
That's cool.
Like it was like a game.
Like a multi-route kind of a thing, and then
Yeah.
they would say how reality is malleable, right? You can influence reality depending
Oh,
on
like
what
free will that not predetermined.
stuff like that. That was
Yeah.
really philosophical, actually. Really
is, yeah.
interesting.
No, Black Mirror is definitely underrated. I mean, I would say almost older episodes are always bangers.
Yeah.
Well, I do notice your
Another
recommendations always have to do with like philosophy and real life, sort of like
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man. Like I've consumed so much media in my lifetime, which is not that long.
Especially while ordering or waiting for DoorDash orders.
Yeah.
Watching Netflix.
Like and
This guy's a tablet in his car. He just watches movies while waiting for orders.
older stuff. Like I've rewatched like Star Trek, like from like the original show to like what they have now, and it all holds up, man. It all still, it still holds. I mean, the effects don't hold, but the storytelling's there.
Right. Makes sense.
yeah. I never got into Star Trek, but I recognize it as a classic, like it influences culture and whatnot, like Star Wars and whatnot.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've seen all the stars, Star Worlds, Stargates, Stargate, Star Trek.
Stargate SG-1 or whatnot.
Yeah, man. It's a classic, bro. Stargate SG-1. I could rewatch those all day. Every
The
day.
Outer Limits.
It's a good show too. Even the new ones okay. They did a remake of that one. They did a remake of New Mexico, Roswell, with the aliens and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Were there aliens, John, in your neck of the woods? No, I think that was in Vegas, right? I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I was in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that clip, Carlos?
What clip?
Well, there's a lot of footage, but I think the one that I like the most is there's a cop, and I think he's either putting somebody over or whatever he's doing.
It's his body cam. Yeah, it was a recorder on his body cam.
Yeah, on his like body cam.
Chest cam. Yeah.
So that was pretty. I feel like it's kind of hard to fake.
Is that recent?
It's
Yeah.
recent. Yeah, it's like a couple weeks old.
I like the one where like, did you see when the people called the cops and they're like, oh, this is what's happening, and when the cop shows up,
he's like, what do you want me to
do? Don't call us for this. Don't call us again. We don't want to come back for this. Like,
Exactly.
call the army or whoever, So
Yeah.
you call the real Men in Black.
That's funny. That's true.
So a flying saucer could literally land in the middle of the interstate highway or whatnot, like block traffic, and the cops will be like, "Don't call us for that. We're not trained for this."
Exactly. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
There you go.
Hey man, I'm a believer that the aliens are here, bro. They're just chilling in the background like NPCs right now,
Yeah.
seeing what's about to happen in the world.
They're underground like War of the Worlds, waiting to rise.
Yep. They're probably thinking, do I order DoorDash, Grab, or Uber Eats? which one should I get?
How much do I tip the driver? Or do I tip him at all? All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. We're about to hit 2.5 hours. Appreciate you guys hopping on. Thank you, Nova, Carlos, and Kyle for hopping on and
Of course.
keeping me company to keep the stream going. I wasn't expecting to stream this much, but it was fun. So
Yeah.
thanks again to everyone in the comments. Do you guys have any last words or anything else you'd like to share? Last
I hate
words.
AT&T.
Yep. Kyle needs a new internet,
What about you, Carlos? Do you hate AT&T too?
I'm not the biggest fan, but I'll leave that for some other time. Anyways, thanks guys. It was a blast.
Yeah, thanks you guys for having on, and special thank
Have a
you to
good
everyone in chat. I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.
Peace.